All right. Howdy, everyone. Welcome. It is a special CQ Chit Chat. It is not just Fridays with Frank, but it's a special CQ Chit Chat. It's the New Year's end and resolutions for what we're going to do for 2026 and what we've done in 2025. I have a great panel of guests I'm going to bring on here shortly. I want to hit a couple points, though, beforehand. A big shout out to ICOM America, QuirkyQRP, Boondock Echo, Radio Oddity, and World Radio League for the giveaways that are going to happen throughout this live stream tonight. So a big shout out to them. I also have a Radio Oddity code now. It is down in the description, but if you use KG6NLW, yeah, my call sign, at checkout, you can get $15 off your order. So I have all that out of the way. I am going to be dropping links if I can find my thing here. Yeah, there we go. Thank you to whoever just subscribed there. Fantastic. Let's see. Drop my links. Of course, you can find all info about. Of course, chat doesn't want to work on my end. Of course. Why would that make live chat interact? Can't be a live stream without an issue, right? Let's do the auto detect. There's chat. All right. All those links that I just posted, that nice little link takes you to everything I have. So feel free to pull all that together and see what you have. And let me go through and get everybody on screen here. And here's that one. Set it up and boom, we're here. Pink, before we get started though, Pink, you need to go into your gear icon at the bottom for settings and set your audio to whatever you're using for your microphone tonight. Because we can't hear you until you do that. So, with that, good evening and welcome, everyone. Let's do a quick round the table. I know Vern is very short time here. Let's see. Can I move Vern to the top? No, it only moves it in the... no, it moves it in the back end, not on the screen here. So, Vern, hi, how you doing? So while Pink gets that her audio worked out there, tell us a little bit about you, your channel, and any important goals you want to talk about before, because you said you only have a little bit of time here tonight. Oh, wait, Vern, hold on a second. All right. So apparently Chris said no. Everybody was saying there was no audio on Vern. So let's try this again. Vern, try that again. Tell me if you hear Vern.
Can you hear me now? It's KV5SIX is my call sign. Let's start with that.
Yeah, there's gonna be about a 7-second delay at most. So if okay, John's saying you can hear. Yep, we're good now. Go ahead, Vern. Start all over.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. No, I was just saying, that 2025 has been crazy for us. For Renee, my wife, KR5SIX, and I, we owned the coffee company Purpose Brew Coffee, and sponsored by a lot of the we sponsored a lot of the ham radio channels as well as some other ones, and we shut it down in August, and we're still kind of reeling with the financial impacts that gave us. That was kind of that hurt. So we didn't do a whole lot with ham radio. Renee did go to Huntsville, and I got my tower finally finished, and haven't got an antenna on it, but got some coax pulled to it, and got the radio room reorganized. Moved my office into this side of the ham shack. My radio room is back behind that cased opening there, if you can see there. So I did a tour on a video just a couple days ago. That's really the only content I've done this year, I think. Was just the Ham Shack tour. I was proud of the fact that I finally had this place cleaned up. So this is my shack, and it's a separate building from the house. But the young lady who used to live here has a full kitchen and all that back there. So it's good for contesting and what have you. So not a whole lot going on. Got a couple of antennas we're currently building, some rotatable dipoles, a couple of hex beams. Renee is the only one over at her shack, which is in a different building across the other side of the ranch. And in her shack, she's the only one that's got an antenna in the air. So I don't even have an antenna in the air in mine. So I'm feeling kind of left out.
Very nice.
Yeah.
All right.
And hey, I want to say hello to my friend Shannon in the chat too. Hello, Shannon. I see you.
Oh yeah, we have Shannon Jabberjaws in the chat. We have Josh Ham Shack TV. Got everybody in here tonight. I think they heard the word giveaway and they got excited. What do you think, Vern?
That's what the normal route is, and it's so funny.
Yeah, right.
But I like that though because it always gets into James's wallet. It's just kind of fun.
Speaking of James, QuirkyQRP, he is here on his own volition. I did not arm tie him to a chair and hold him hostage. So good evening, James.
I'm going to start blinking in Morse code.
Right?
Torture.
What, James,
I'm doing good. I've got a little bit of a cold, so bear with me. Yeah, looking forward to 2026. It's kit building season here at the Quirky household. We've been building little projects with the kids, little electronic projects that light up and do music. The kids love it. And then I'm doing my own fun projects with, I love tinkering with Mesh-tastic stuff. And I'm trying out MeshCore a little bit just to see what happens. Not 100% on which one I like better yet. I got to get more time on it, but having fun with that. Yeah, just business as usual. Busy time of the year, but we're having a blast.
Very nice. And Pink, did you get your audio worked out? No, you're still showing as muted. Do you see an unmute button at all? Yeah, hit the unmute button. There we go. No, we're not. Okay, I'm going to do something here on the back end. Hit the accept button.
Might be her audio source.
Yeah, hit the accept button when you...
Okay.
Now we can hear you. There we go. So sometimes, sometimes I just have to change the stuff on the back end to make it work out.
Good deal.
So welcome, Pink. So let's keep going. Oh, Mark left. Mike, what about you? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, what's going on? I'm Mike, Kilo Echo Zero, Victor, India Mike. Wait, let me check to make sure I'm the only Mike here. Yeah, you were talking to me. That's right. Channel is, you know how it goes. Channel is the Traveling Ham, and right now, boy, we are just chilling down in Yuma, Arizona, enjoying some beautiful weather here for the last few weeks. We are a very tired family after going up and down the West Coast this year, so we have just been chilling down here down here in Yuma and a little bit more in Vegas, and not doing a whole lot these last couple of months, just trying to recuperate. But of course, the way things work, you get some things that just have to break. There's some things that have to happen to occupy your time when you're trying to just rest a little bit. So we've been going through some generator issues. We had a night right before Christmas here where we were living in the dark because the clouds moved in. We couldn't charge our batteries, either solar or generator. But when we put out a call for help here in the campsite. We're in a long-term visitor area. So there's about maybe 1,000 RVs in the area, and it was a bunch of hams that came to our rescue that helped work on the generator. They had me pull the carburetor out, and they got in there a little deeper than I did, cleaned out some parts, and fixed a couple bent parts, and we're back up and running. It's running better than it ever did. So hams to the rescue here in Yuma. It's fantastic.
Oh, are you going up to Quartzsite?
I am, yeah. It's one of the things I'm really trying to fix this year, going into that theme. I want to get around to some conventions this year, and we're going to start at Quartz Fest. So we'll probably go up there a little bit early.
Yeah, the actually in the town of Quartzsite. I was there for 6 weeks 2 years ago to include most of January, and the Quartz Fest is the week-long event for ham radio guys and gals, but all of that big tent there and Tyson's Wash and all of that area up in there is really you could spend a month just in Quartzsite at going to all the different things around. Like don't miss the big tent. If you got anything to do with RV, do not miss the big tent. You'll enjoy that a lot.
Yeah, I don't know that we're going to be camping up in the Quartzsite area too much.
Oh yeah,
it's a little more chill. It's a little more chill down here, so we're enjoying that. But while we're at Quartz Fest, some of my family's going to be going to the RV show up there in Quartzsite, which is happening that same week. So they're excited about that.
Yeah, well, it's actually happening the entire month of January, and so if you get a chance to go up there, it's certainly worth it. What do we?
Oh, let's see.
What do we see here, Mark?
Let's highlight Mark. Warning, do not... We couldn't quite get that, Mark. Bring it back.
I think it says, warning, Mark is extremely dangerous.
I did.
I think I see the word echo in there.
Warning, do not transmitting without antenna.
Oh.
Gotta love the English.
When I left a second ago, a Christmas present showed up, and while I'm pretending to listen to everybody, I'm opening it.
Very nice. I actually just got a notification that something just got delivered myself. I'm like, oh, of course. Once the live stream starts, all the packages come. Of course. Mark, speaking of you and Boondock Echo, hello. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'd love to, Frank, but I'm a little busy right now. Please come back to me.
Okay, I'll do that.
I'm Mark, Boondock Technologies. So yeah, we make the Boondock Echo, which is a device that'll record, transcribe, translate into like 40 different languages, do keyword recognition, and all sorts of other fun stuff for any two-way radio. Our main target is commercial users, but we also have a amateur radio product that we like. There's new firmware out on the Tango, which is the scanner variant, and Echo firmware coming out shortly. With that, Casey might, well, I don't know. I don't want to put words in his mouth, and I don't want to put a timeline on him because we know how he bucks against the system. He might release something that'll allow you to do everything internally. So you could do transcriptions on your Pi. So you could have your Boondock Echo talking to the Pi. It never has to touch our servers. Now, it might not work. I don't know. So we'll see. But anyways, yeah, if you haven't checked out Boondock Echo, check out Boondock Echo. It's a neat little doohickey. We can let you know when somebody's saying your name on the radio. So that's kind of fun.
Fantastic. Real quick, Tim, the gear icon down at the settings, for the settings, go make sure you have your right audio selected for microphone, and make sure your unmute button is toggled correctly, because right now I have you unmuted, but it shows you muted on your end. So while we wait for Tim, Jeff, hi, welcome.
Hi. How are you?
Great.
How you doing?
Jeff, the better question is, how you doing?
I'm doing okay. Just living the dream. Paid time off from work and working. No, they just asked me to watch for stuff today and on New Year's Day, just because they have no coverage for today for what I do. I'm like, cool. I can't guarantee anything, but I'll drop in every few hours, and I did, and I worked on a few things, but nothing too major. Just looking for high priority stuff, and nothing really came in, but wanting to get some stuff just knocked out. But yeah,
Awesome.
having an argument with my merchandise dealer, and I think they're going to help me out, so that's a good thing. That happened today, so order merch on k3jrz.com.
There you go.
Need a little ding, little lens.
I like your VHF shirts.
Thank you. Oh no, those aren't mine. That's Mike N2MAK.
I could have sworn I saw. What do you have on yours?
I have one. I have my logo,
Your logo. Oh, okay.
and then the other one is "Don't be an Alpha Hotel."
I like that one.
The great
So,
stuff.
Yeah, there's more to come.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, just trying to get stuff done. and recover from lost gear. And yeah,
Lost
Wonderful.
gear.
yeah. The receiver from my DJI Mic 2 disappeared
Oh no.
at my last pod activation. Either one fell into my car, two fell into my bag, my gear bag, or three fell into the park. And then the next day it snowed. And this was all happening after the park closed,
Ooh.
or was in the process of closing. And I looked around, couldn't find it. And I'm just like, F it. I don't care anymore. I still have my DJI Mic 1, and that works great. It connects to my phone and it stays connected. The two never stayed connected.
There you
But
go.
you know what? F it. Move on. There you go.
It's good.
Dangerous going out in the field with all that gear.
It really
Yeah,
is.
and the worst thing is like I wasn't paying attention to it. I didn't even notice how it fell off. Oh well. You win some, you lose some, and then you just keep going forward. That's all you could do.
And
well.
as Vern has seen in the chat, and I have it highlighted, Big Boy and Pam are in chat. Good evening, Big Boy and Pam. I hope you guys are doing well. Good to see you in there. Paul, Bougie Prep Ham Paul, how you doing tonight?
Oh, that must be me.
Yeah,
It
that's
doesn't say
you.
bougie on my title, though.
I didn't know he was so bougie.
Well, technically,
Frank
he's
made that up. I'm absolutely not bougie.
no. Ape brought that up. Ape first coined it. You're
Oh,
Canadian bougie,
well.
remember? Hi, Paul. How you doing?
Yeah, wrong on both counts. I'm good. How's it going? Good evening, everyone.
Tell us a little
What was
bit
the
about.
question? I
Prep
forget.
and Paul.
Tell us a little bit
I
about
think the question
yourself.
was, what the hell's bougie?
Bougie. I guess because I occasionally get a good hotel paid for by a company, but it's not, not something I would afford on my own. But anyway, yeah, just here to join the fray. I don't make too many videos compared to most. I usually just do a Sunday night live stream on ham radio or a preparedness topic, and that's pretty much it. Not a whole lot of excitement.
Wonderful. All right, Pink, we got everything sorted out for you. How you doing? Tell us a little bit about
Yes.
yourself.
I am great. Well, do you want to know about myself, or I feel like everybody knows me, and I probably am wrong.
Hold on. Hold
Yes.
on.
Hold
I
on.
have no idea who you are or that you existed before like 2 minutes ago.
Oh, come
No.
on, Mark. Where you
Mark,
been, bud?
Mark, come on.
It's not
How
true.
dare you?
Hold on.
Pink.
Hold
He
on.
knew
Hold on.
Bad enough
he
to
knew you
feel
were
that
a
way, but
color.
then to
Hold on.
insult the lady. Come
Hold
on,
on.
now.
I'm lying. I do know who she is, but she's just going like, well, everybody knows me, but then she isn't going to tell us who she is. So that's why I'm doing this
I'll
little
get you,
bit.
Pink.
This is why I'm doing the bit. So, Pink,
Thank you.
who the hell are you?
Who the hell am I? Okay.
Yeah.
I am Pink. I'm also known as Chris. And I am, first of all, the prettier half of Hagen and Hammond.
For
And
sure. Absolutely.
so we have lots of videos, hiking, Hammond, poding, sodaing, and so forth. And I also have my own channel, Hiking with Pink, and on X it is Pink Hikes. And so I'm more into the nature thing and the flower thing. So you'll see some hiking through botanical gardens as well. And I know that's not exactly ham radio, but it's adjacent. To me, it's adjacent because I want to go out and go on a hike and then play radio. So anyway, so you'll see a variety of things. And we also have started a new channel, which is Slow Boat to Nowhere. And we are, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. Woo! Slow Boat to Nowhere. So
That's
it's
the one I'm going to start monitoring
somewhat-
more often here.
Yeah. So we have decided that we are going to retire to a boat, and we would love to do the Great Loop, America's Great Loop. And we've joined the AGLCA, which is the America's Great Loop Cruisers Association. So eventually you'll find us podaying from the water in parks that aren't accessible by land or harder to access. So that's a thing that's coming, and we're gradually building up to that.
So explain what the Great Loop is. I don't think most people know that.
Ooh, yes, the Great Loop is a way of cruising around the eastern U.S. by boat and using the Intracoastal Waterway as well as the river system, the inland river system, which is super cool. I had no idea that was a thing until a couple of years ago. And then, we were watching some channels and one thing led to another. And that's where we are. So you would start, usually most people start in Florida, going up the East Coast in the spring as the weather warms up, and then going to New York. There's lots of beautiful photographs of all these boats in front of the Statue of Liberty. And then you go up the Hudson River, and then you have a choice depending on the size and the height of your boat, especially the height. It depends on which channel you can, which canal you can go through. And, some folks go through Canada. It's just the Erie Canal or the Trent Severn Canal. And you can just choose your route. And then you come eventually through the Great Lakes into Chicago. And also, again, of course, the height, the air draft of your boat is important to decide whether you are able to go through the city or whether you have to go around the side of Chicago. And then you go down the Mississippi River and you can go all the way down to the Gulf, or you can, which is what most people do because it gets quite industrial and kind of, it's not as maybe nature is not quite as prominent, and also your refueling stops aren't as prominent in the lower part of the Mississippi. So then you would veer off into the Illinois River and end up somewhere in the land between the lakes, like Lake Barkley and Kentucky Lake. And then you go on from there. And we are on a side trip. We're located very near the Tennessee River, and that's a side trip if you wanted to go up to Chattanooga as well. So there's a lot of beautiful places, and generally because of the colder weather in winter in the north, by the time you've come through the Great Lakes and all of that, you would be at the end of summer and then just make your way down on the river system towards warmer climates, Alabama, Florida, and then you come back around the west coast of Florida. Very exciting, lots of beautiful places to see, good food to eat, and we're ready for it.
Sounds amazing.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Have you spent much time on the water before? That much time?
Well, my father was a sea captain for the German Merchant Marine.
Pink.
And
Pink.
his father was a career Navy guy. Yes.
Real quick.
Yes.
Chat, if you guys stop hearing them for whatever reason, please let me know ASAP. I was getting a horrible echo here, so I just changed the setting. So if you stop hearing the guest, please let me know. Pink, please continue.
Okay. Thank you.
Your father was a sea captain. His father was a sea captain.
Yes. My father went to sea, and as did his. So we both have salt water in our veins, and that's just, we feel very connected to the sea, or any type of waterway. It doesn't have to be salt water, but yeah.
Lou was in the Navy too. So.
He was in the Navy. He did both Navy and Army, and his dad was career Navy. So yeah, we are ready. We're excited.
Do you have a date you're targeting?
Not quite. There's a lot of things that need to fall into place before we can have a target date. But then again, they do say that, it's never the right time, so just do it.
All right. Are you still doing your acting? I haven't caught up with you in like forever. Pink.
Oh gosh. Yes. I have a feature film that's out, which is Morning Star. And it is. Where is Morning Star? There, right there. That's the the image from the film festival when it
there we
when
go.
it premiered a couple of years ago, and just continuing, and I'm
So
available.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Tell Lou we all said hello too, will you?
Yeah.
I will.
I know he wasn't sure if he was going to be able to join or not tonight.
Right.
What, Tim and Josh, we're going to stop for a second here because, as I said at the beginning, Vern is short time here tonight. Before I get back to Vern here, all my guests here tonight, please drop in the private chat words you think I should use for the giveaways, because I'm looking for words. Meanwhile, Vern, do you want to talk about what you messaged me about?
Oh, I just didn't know if you wanted me to put the mention the website or not.
Yeah, no, go for
my
it.
wife and I, we started a new company in April called Circle 6 Mail Drop. We're actually rebranding that coming very soon. But right now it's Circle 6 Mail Drop. It's kind of based on our ranch is named Circle 6, right? Circle, our last name is 6. So we kind of did a little play on it. Circle the number 6 maildrop.com. And anybody who's listening, they can use the code SAVE10, SAVE10, and they'll save 10% off if they sign up. Basically, we're a mail forwarding service primarily geared toward RVers and full-time nomads. Renee and I were full-time nomads for about 5 years before we went on mission down into Guatemala, but we lived in our camper for about 5 years total, I suppose. And so we really kind of built that. And because my background is 40 years of being a software developer, I developed the software for the web app that runs our product. And basically that's it's a going business. It's growing every day. We're excited about it. We actually have full domicile services now. So not only do you get like a private mailbox, you actually get the ability to be a quote Texas resident, and which is very rare. As commercial mail receiving agencies go, that's something that not many of them can offer. Like if you go into a UPS store, they're going to give you a PMB box, right? And so here we actually give you a physical address and essentially a lease, and you can actually become a Texas resident, pay no income tax, register your vehicles, register to vote, all of that. And being ham radio operators, you even get a huge discount on your vehicle registrations as well. So anyhow, enough of the commercial, but I appreciate it. My channel is What's Up with Six, at What's Up with Six, spelled out my last name, SIX. And that's about it, really. We got just kind of a lot going on in that space. And Renee's getting ready to go to Hamcation, I think in February is the goal. I will not be attending that. If I attend one of the, it'll probably be Quartz Fest, but we're still kind of up in the air. But that's what we're hoping for anyway. But I think the next big one I'll be at might be Huntsville. And so I try to go to that one quite a bit. But a lot of the little regional ones I go to too. But it's just keep us busy. But anyhow, it's good to meet everybody I hadn't met before. Thank you all so much. I wish everybody a happy, prosperous New Year. And Pink, it is always top tier stuff to see you. So
Thank you.
And Nene is waving from in the other chat with me. She says to tell you hello from her as well.
Yes. Well,
right.
Love and hugs and all that stuff.
All right.
Well, hi to Miss Renee as well.
Night.
Hi to Miss Renee as well,
hi.
of course.
I appreciate you inviting me in, Frank. I'm sorry we do have to run. We already have dinner plans,
Oh,
and
that's
if
fine.
I'm not out the door by then, I'm probably going to get my ass kicked. So, y'all have a good night.
It'll be
Yeah.
episode
Merry
30.
Christmas,
Come on,
Vern.
Sports
Happy New Year.
Hi, Vern.
Night,
70
Vern.
degree.
All right, Tim, what's up with you?
Yes, sir.
What's Tim all about here? Gray Man Poda. As I
My
find
name is
where I
Tim,
buried your
and
link.
and I'm an alcoholic. Oh, wait a minute, wrong group of guys.
Wrong,
No.
wrong group.
I got this little YouTube channel, and occasionally I make videos that people like. Otherwise, they give me dirty comments in the thing. So be it. Not quite as bougie as Paul, but I do like to stay in a hotel, Motel 6 every once in a while. Buc-ee's. I love that cup. I've got 4 of those, Paul. Those travel mugs.
You can't be bougie and drink from a Bucky's sippy cup.
Sure you can.
That is the epitome of bougie right there. Is the Bucky's.
I do. Yeah, it's a nice one.
Yeah. But I like to do ham radio, and it's been another great year of ham radio and having fun and just getting out there and enjoying it. And I'm kind of prepping myself. I've got maybe 10 years left till retirement, and trying to figure that fun stuff out. So
wonderful. All right,
my post-retirement career here.
We're already a half hour in. We're gonna get started with our first giveaway, and then we will get to Josh. Mark, let's talk about Boondock.
Let's talk about Boondock, Frank. What would you like to know?
So, actually, before I get started here, folks, unless otherwise explicitly stated, all giveaways are U.S. addresses only. So unless Mark or James want to be nice and ship overseas, they are U.S. addresses. That does include the territories Hawaii and Alaska. When we say the U.S.
Virgin Islands
territories too, yes, U.S. Virgin Islands, Guam, everywhere. So
Mog. What about Mog?
Tim, we're getting. If
Venezuela? Oh, not yet. Never mind.
Not yet, Paul. Not yet.
Now, does that include FPO and APO mailboxes if you're in the military?
If the post office will ship it, yes. So
Okay.
the answer is yes. Unless arrangements are worked out prior to, or, as I said, James or Mark want to be nice for whatever reason, U.S. only. So with that being out of the way, Mark... And for Mark specifically here, Boondock Echoes are going to be for licensed hams, and Tangos are going to be for those who are curious. So, Mark, take it away.
Sure. Well, thank you, Frank. I am not shipping outside of the U.S. It is very expensive. It makes more sense if you want one to buy one from Maker Fabs. They're doing it with our blessing. So if you want something, get it from them. All right. So the Boondock Echo is a device that will take inputs from scanner and or two-way radio. It uses the DigiKey standard, so you can plug in anything that'll plug into a DigiKey. You can plug into a Boondock Echo. We will sit there and we will listen intently with over 2 weeks of on-device storage. We take that, we send it up to our cloud servers where we can transcribe, translate to 40 different languages, something crazy like that. And it'll sit there and it'll listen for keywords. When it hears a keyword, you can have it do actions like email you, send you a text message, turn your ham shack lights on and off, all sorts of fun, cool stuff. So that's the Boondock Echo in a nutshell. We also offer several commercial versions, which we're not showing here today. This is just for the consumer version, which you're seeing here. It's a pretty fun little device for your ham shack. It's like adding an answering machine. It's really quite a bit of fun. So if you're interested, Frank, what word do they need to type in right now?
Oh, well, let me get...
right now. They need a word.
Right
now.
now.
Too late. Frank, we
right
don't have time for this. Pick a word. Pick a word.
Right
Pick a word. Any word. Pick a word.
Too late.
Pink.
Contest
Do
is
it.
over.
Do it. Somebody said pink.
It's too late.
Somebody said pink. Do
It's
it.
too late. You guys
Do it.
missed it.
Exclamation mark Boondock, and viewer luck is doubled, as is regular luck. So we already have quite a few entries already. So go ahead and do that, and we're going to go back over here, and we're going to say hello to Josh at Ham Shack TV.
Real quick, though,
Yes.
while we're waiting, I also want to point out for any new hams out there, whatever came on the end of the radio, whatever that connector is, that little weird one, I'm pretty sure most hams just cut it right off. So if you know anybody at Vero or B-Tech or anybody, and they ship you one of those radios with one of those weird things, tell them not to. just give us something we can use. Give us a HT60 or an Anderson. So that is all. That was my gripe of the day.
And Anderson Power Pole the world. Josh, hello, welcome. Thanks for coming on.
I wanted to make sure I didn't forget you, Frank. We talked about this a couple of weeks ago, so
Yes.
here I am. Glad you had me on here. We had our 10,000 giveaway last week, and it turned out very, very nicely. K5LAG won that. Congratulations to him. That was a regular 7,300 that we gave away. But
Nice.
Very nice.
elsewhere and otherwise, we've got a little sickness going through the house. If you can't tell, my voice is a little bad. But
It's not normal.
well, my voice always sounds bad, so I guess that is normal. But
There you go. See?
anyway, been playing
you, Josh.
around. Been playing around with the 7300 Mark II that I've got on loan for now from Gigaparts, and thanks to Tim, boy, I'm loving this SDR control app. It is so much fun.
I saw you had a video come out today on it.
2 of them.
Man.
I
And
did
we
one.
just talked about this late last night, too.
I did one on the FT8 side, and then I found, and I'm sure you're already aware of this, a really, really cool POTA hunting feature in that.
Pray tell.
You gotta go watch the video.
Okay. That's a
Always
valid point.
plugging.
See
Always
you, Frank.
plugging.
Gotta go. Gotta watch the video.
That's a borderline bait and switch.
Right.
It is for sure. No. In all seriousness, this SDR control app, it's made by Marcus German Call. I can't remember off the top of my head, but if you go into the tools menu and then go down to POTA, it shows you pretty much everything you'd see on POTA.app, and then you can click on those, and it'll tune your radio right to it. Makes life so much easier.
Oh yeah, I
Wow.
love the SDR control on the iPhone, and it's DLAMRE. I
you go.
always remember it because it's MRE. You
Meals
just
ready to
remember.
eat.
Yep.
I think I said that same thing last night, Frank, when we were talking about it on Josh's stream.
There you go. Let's see. Only 48 entries. People don't want this boondock.
Josh, sorry,
Yeah, go,
Frank.
go, James.
Josh, I totally forgot about our email chat until I saw you on the stream. I shot you. I know I missed your big 10,000 giveaway, but I sent you an email. I'm turning you loose. Whatever you want on the site, do a giveaway whenever you want to do it. Sorry, I forgot about that. So, pick a few items, pick one big item, whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got your email. I will look into all that, and we'll get together.
Frank,
Sounds good.
How
Thank
many
you for that.
entries? How many entries did you say?
Moving screens around here. We have 50 entries and 52 watching. So
I was going to say that's everybody.
Pretty good.
I mean,
Yeah.
That's
I'm
pretty good.
I'm one of the watchers, and I didn't enter.
all right. Well, I'm going
You
to
didn't
pull the
enter? Why not,
trigger
Mark?
here.
I should, because then I
You
don't have to
skew the
mail
odds.
anything.
As a mathematician, Mark, you should know that you can skew the odds by doing that.
Right.
I can skew them
That's right.
significantly.
There you go.
All
And,
right. Let's see here. It
versus,
is.
Some lucky person may not win tonight because you didn't enter, Mark,
This
and
is
shifted
true.
the odds.
This is true. This is true.
See?
Versus
So-
the lottery, where
Hmm.
your odds of winning are roughly the same whether you purchase one ticket or not, or zero.
Right.
About mathematically the same.
All right. 51 out of 52. I'm pulling it. Kelly, W0UQJ. Congratulations, Kelly. You won the Boondock Echo.
Congrats,
here.
Kelly.
There is
go.
a
Congratulations.
link in the description, which I am going to bring over and pin to the chat. You need to fill it out so that I can get you linked up with Mark, and we can get that out to you. Let me. I'm using 2 computers tonight. I'm fancy. All right, there we go.
Frank, while you're
The-
doing that, can I
that's
ask Mark a
bougie.
question about the Boondock?
Yeah, well, the question probably goes to Mark because he's better at Boondock than I am.
That's what I mean. I didn't want to cut you off.
Oh
Mark,
yeah, no, go for it.
So you said you had different variants for like scanners, ham operators. Like, what are the main differences between them? And then my follow-up question is, so if you had a scanner model, like let's say you're getting into radio and you're not a ham yet, and you get the scanner model, but then you become a ham, like will the hardware transition to operate in the ham mode? Like how does that work?
Great question. Okay, so the scanner version is really simply the AI Thinker audio kit board. It's an open source board. You can get them for about $25 ish. They seem to be going for these days, and it's got audio input only. It does have a line out, but there's no way to trigger a PTT. So what we added to that, if I have one handy, and sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I think I've just got a box full of, nope, here's one. Nope, I lied. So what we added to that is a little sidekick board that will also sense, well, not really sense audio because we use the microcontroller for that, but it'll go ahead and it'll short the two grounds together on like a K1 connector, and it'll activate the PTT or whatever the other radio scenario will be. So is there a big difference? Not really. It's both based on the AI Audio Kit Thinker board. It's just to transmit as a ham, we add another board, we add some LED indicator lights, and an attenuator circuit. So in case you have speaker out instead of line level out, we can monitor that as well, versus a scanner, which is usually just line out. So the Boondock Echo is more versatile, and it will allow you to transmit.
Cool, thank you.
It's the short version. Yeah, and if anybody wants to build their own, we've done this on Toads, temporary offlines. We spent 3 weeks with them, and there's even newer, better firmware that's available right now, and that is, free on boondockecho.com. The only thing that we charge for, and that's just because we kind of have to, is if you want to transcribe on our servers, it costs us money, so then we turn around and charge you money. No.
There you go. So, Mark, there is a question from chat from Cyber Jason. One thought crossed my mind when you said keyword monitoring. Could you do duress phrase monitoring and different triggers from that?
We do that for our commercial customers. So can we do it with our consumer modules? Absolutely, but we do have fire, police, sheriff that use our software now, and we tend to want to throw some more reliable hardware at the problem, which jacks the price significantly. But usually there's at least 2 different ways that we're recording, 2 or 3 different power supplies. There's a lot more reliability engineering built into the commercial products. So yeah, if a sheriff's department wants to see officer involved shooting, officer down, officer injured, anything like that, we can absolutely detect that and trigger and send things out immediately. So if that's the kind of thing you're looking for, absolutely. If you are a person and you understand that, these things work pretty well most of the time, but things can still go wrong and there's no life dependent on it, go for it. But if you are doing things where people and property are at risk, I'd prefer you didn't do it with this.
There you go.
Does
Gary,
that answer the question, Frank?
I'd say it answers it just fine. Yeah, absolutely. Gary, absolutely. This is not restricted to just hams. GMRS, radio curious people. GMRS, ham, doesn't matter. You found me 5 minutes ago. You can enter to win. That's how simple this is. So absolutely, your chances to win are as high as whoever's watching and how many enter. So there you have it, Gary. And in about 5 minutes or so, we'll start the second giveaway. But I'm going to see if anybody can guess the keyword to it beforehand. So let's.
I already put it in chat, Frank, with the exclamation.
Yeah, no, it's not IC 7300 Mark II. Sorry, Paul.
Oh, okay.
Although there is a nice teaser for tonight, one of tonight's giveaways. Yeah.
Ah.
So,
I think that's a little small for a 7300 Mark II.
Is it?
That's the QRP one.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the 9700 could fit in that, and 9700's as big as the 7300. So
Did Ray send you ICOM IC 7300 Mark II T-shirts? Is that what's it? That's what's near that.
we'll find out in a bit, Tim, because I'm actually going to show everything that's in that bag on stream so that people know what they're getting.
Look at you.
And Tim,
Look at you leading people on for the next half an hour. I love it.
at least
Frank Tango. Nice, Sean.
Tim, could you send Ziggy a link to get in here, please? Just copy and paste what I sent him, that top half.
Sure.
Thank you. Yeah, Ziggy, we're working on it. Don't worry. All right, so let's go around the table. What is an accomplishment you have made in 2025 that you're proud of? It can be ham related or radio related or just, you survived the year, because honestly, that's mine. Josh, let's start with you. Josh.
Sorry, Frank, I had my head buried in something else. What was the question? Sorry.
What are you proud of for 2025 that you got done? It can be ham related or, just surviving the year.
I hate to sound cliche, but all the growth that I've had on my channel, there's nothing else that has been more exciting for me and given me more pride. Just never in a million years would I've imagined we would have gained, 10,000 subscribers a year and a half into that channel. So that's what I'm so proud of for this year for sure.
What do you attribute that to, do you think?
I think it's community. I really do. Good folks like Tim and Jeff and Frank and Prep Ham Paul, and then you got Jason and Crash Course Josh and Mike. He loves when I call him Mike. Kate, MRD. The sense of community that we have in HamTuber space, I really think has really attributed to that. But also, for those of you watching that aren't YouTubers, it's a grind. You've got to be committed to it. You got to be cranking out videos. Otherwise, it just sits there like that.
Yeah.
It's work.
Mm-hmm.
It surely is. Well, good for you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So other Tim, aka EOD Kaboom, said it's the song, Josh. That's what's got you to 10K.
Oh, he loves that song. He got mad that I changed it, so I put it back for him last night.
Well, the man does have access to explosives. I'd say that's just good survival instinct.
Hence why I switched it back, because he has access to explosives.
We don't talk about that stuff on stream.
Yeah. Just,
Okay.
just a little
Good
bit.
to know.
Yeah.
All right, Ziggy, once you get all your audio worked out, give me a thumbs up and, give all of us a thumbs up so that we know. Tim, what about you? What's been your, what did you think you did good for the year with?
To be honest, I think this year has been the most growth for me personally in the ability to get out and get in front of people and speak. And the one thing that the YouTube will do to you is sitting there staring at a camera with a green dot on it and just riffing. Being able to live stream now for an hour and just get up there and talk and interact with people. I would have been terrified to do that 5 years ago. I started doing public speaking a bit in the community on topics that I was familiar with, but then just to get out and now put myself out in front of this and there could be 5 people in the chat or 5,000 people in the chat. It doesn't faze me. And that's probably been my biggest growth. And is it directly related to amateur radio? No, but it's all part of the same pool of fun for me, I guess.
Fantastic. All right, so we've already hit that 5-minute mark. Where did my mouse go? Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Four monitors
It's under the table.
Yeah,
Check
right.
your cheese cupboard.
I took it.
Four monitors and CPUs going. I'm screaming. It's. Let's switch over here. And come on. No, I wanted the other one. There we go. All right. So the next giveaway is from QuirkyQRP. It's going to be the FT8 mug, James. You want to talk about that for...
Oh yeah, it's just kind of a fun kind of gag gift, but it's it says, which one did we pick, Frank? Was it the FT8 drove me to drinking?
Yes.
It's a frosted beer mug. Thought we'd do something fun.
So,
and then the next one's even sillier, but that's a fun one.
Exclamation
Bro,
mark
FT8 drive you to drinking?
Another shirt incoming.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't done a lot of new shirts lately, have you? Or have I just missed them?
I took a little break from the shirts. I was getting a little went a little overboard on that over the last couple of years.
Just a
little bit.
All right.
There's some good shirts though.
Hi, Ziggy. Do you have all your audio worked out? You're muted on your end, Ziggy. There should be an unmute button. Well, while Ziggy's waiting to figure that out, Pink, what's your success this year in 2025?
Well, finally getting my channel into working order is one success, and I visited 4 different ham fests. So yeah, that was cool. And also we got some chickens. So I was able to have my own little flock of chickens because, you never know where the price is going to go, and mostly up. So yeah, we have 6 girls and 1 boy, and they are so cute, and I've raised them by hand. So they're very tame and cute and sweet, and so and I've taken some trees down, so that's a success story. They fell exactly where I wanted them to fall. That's always good.
Yeah,
so you're handy with a chainsaw.
I am handy with a chainsaw. Yes.
That's awesome.
Also handy with a caulking gun, but yeah. So looking forward to the next year and lots of excitement to follow.
Fantastic. Let's hear. I know who this is. This is KB0RB John out here in California. He says FT8 is the best. Yes, the best at driving you to drink and possibly winning this if you put exclamation mark FT8 in the chat, John. All right, Ziggy, did you get your audio worked out? No, I don't hear you yet. Sort of looks like Ziggy's frozen.
There's also a config icon down there. You might have to select your audio source.
Yeah, reselect your audio sources. That's what I had to do as well, and then unmute the mic.
All right, Paul. What? Oh, wait, hold on. Pink wants to know. Gary wants to know what model chainsaw.
It is. Let's see. Lou bought a fancy one that is a gasoline thing, and I'm not allowed to touch that one. But I've got the one that works with it's a, what is it, Ryobi or something with a battery. So, and yes, you cut out the little, you take out the take out the little chunk, and then it has no choice but to fall a certain way.
So
yeah.
So Lou won't let you use the gas one?
No, that thing is powerful. I don't want to even, I'm afraid to look at it, but it's fun. he used it and he was like, do you need another tree cut down? Yeah, I got it. Come on. So,
go to the neighbors. Let's see if they need some trees cut down.
It's fun.
Absolutely. All right, Paul, what about...
I'd let my wife use my gas chainsaw. Just saying.
Really?
I would. I'd make sure her life insurance was up to date, but I totally would do it.
Yeah. Well, my old boss almost cut his leg off with I'm sure that was a high-powered chainsaw. And
you can get that will foul the chain, so you can't hurt yourself.
Yeah, I think he probably just cut through his jeans, so there was no protective environment there.
Oh,
yeah.
But anyway, yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Ouch!
So
exactly.
Yeah.
That's what
I
said.
have learned that my computer is not strong enough for video ninja and everything else at the same time. So this is going to be fun the rest of the stream. Paul, what about you?
Uh-oh.
What are you happy for 2025?
Happy for?
Yeah, what
Geez, that's a broad question.
okay, what did you what was your best accomplishment? Happy for, what did you succeed with?
Yeah, there's a lot of things I could say I'm happy for as far as pertains to ham radio, YouTube, and all that stuff. I did break 10K last year in the spring and was able to give away the IC 2730 blackout. And ICOM was gracious enough to let me use their studio there at Dayton, which was very cool. Had the big ICOM screen behind me and all that, so that was kind of cool. I made it to all. Did I make it to all of them? Oh no, I didn't make it to Hamcation. Something came up last minute, and I wasn't able to go. So, and all the other ham fairs, I was only able to go for like 2 or 3 days. So this year, the YL and I should probably come with me to 2 of them. Well, actually, one's not a ham fair. She'll go with me to Moore and probably Huntsville. But I plan on going a few days earlier, so having a good 4 or 5 days at each ham fair so that I can actually meet up with people more, do some POTAs, see some of the city stuff. And this year, I did make it into the hamlife.jp. I don't know what you call it. It's online blog, newspaper, whatever, for showing up at ham fair in Tokyo, and they took pictures and a little interview and put me in their online post saying American YouTuber was streaming live at Ham Fair Tokyo. So, and
Nice.
next year I should make it to all of them. I don't know about Germany, but I'll make it to all the other ham fairs, including Tokyo.
Nice.
There you go. All right, I'm just gonna switch over here for a second because we do have a time limit. We have 2 hours, just shy of 2 hours before we might have to end. I haven't heard back from Rob over at Digital Rancher if he's going to do late shift or not tonight. So I have 30 entries out of the 50 some odd watching right now. So exclamation mark FT8 in chat will get you entered for the quirky mug.
Maybe the other 20 were already drinking before they started FTA.
Maybe. Either way, it's still good. Still something
I see
good to drink out.
Bearded Jackhole is registered.
What?
Yeah.
Bearded Jackhole was registered.
Yeah, they're in there. Let's see here. Okay, so Tim said that Rob is streaming this evening. He got an email this morning. Okay, so yeah, we have a hard cutoff of 9 Central, basically. And I want to end a little before that so that everybody has a chance to rearrange themselves and get ready for Rob's stream. So when I see that pop up, I'll get the redirect set. But until then, Jeff, what about
Rob's got that 22-minute intro video that he plays.
Yeah, there's that, but there's also, he posts it like a half hour before.
Nice, Jeff.
Funny, Jeff. PSK 31 won't quite make it. Speaking of you, Jeff,
Jeff put up a real digital format.
Right? What is an accomplishment?
I do have an announcement.
We can hear Ziggy.
There's Ziggy.
Hi, Ziggy.
When you're listening to nothing but the best of the oldies, you're listening to WZGY.
There you go.
My son was 3D printing, and the printer's here, and he's watching the printer on the camera here. Now, to do this function, we have to go wirelessly to the printer, wirelessly back to the printer, through another router, and then back to another access point. He's flooding my entire home network because he's 3 feet away from his printer watching it on his computer monitor.
Did you smack him up back to the side of the head? Boy,
No, I came up behind him and I closed his slicer software, and he goes, "What are you doing?" And I said,
That was a
"What are
cute
you
little
doing?"
effect. That was very cute.
Oh, Ziggy, I think he reopened it because you went from solid green back down to like orange.
go smack him.
So,
Boy,
Anyway,
it,
he's
Bobby.
happy.
Damn it, Bobby.
He's been making stuff and printing stuff all yesterday and since the very first moment he woke up.
there
Hey, Frank,
you go.
I'm going to need to drop. Unfortunately, my camera battery's about had it. So
Oh, yeah.
good to see everybody. Thanks for having me, Frank. We'll get back in here one night with you for sure.
Absolutely. Thanks for dropping by,
See you,
Josh.
Josh.
See you, Josh.
Bye,
See you,
Josh.
See y'all.
Okay, so Jeff, what accomplishment are you happy for here in 2025 that you did?
hello there.
Hi.
I finally got my extra back at the beginning of the year in end of January. So I tell people you gotta be motivated to do it. I waited 10 years because I really wasn't motivated. And then I got motivated, and then I got sidetracked and got motivated for something else. So once I got back to it, I was motivated to get it done and followed a simple plan and got it done. That's my biggest thing. People keep talking about their channels. I mean, I'm grateful for my channel to have people actually following it. I did finally reach the slow boat to China and got my 2,000 subscribers, which was very cool. I'm quite happy with that. I don't think I'm never going to be above 5, maybe. I don't know in my lifetime. Who knows?
Who knows?
I could decide completely change my channel around and start doing other stuff. And actually being comfortable talking freestyle in front of a camera, but about a particular subject. Who knows? But yeah, it's just something to work towards eventually, just to do different things. Because you know what? Doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over, it gets boring.
Yeah.
At least to me. But you gotta keep it lively and full of surprises and stuff like that. So I can't antagonize people to come and harass me on the air, but when it happens, it makes good content, and I'm happy for it. So,
Absolutely.
You have his link, Frank?
I do, and I've been dropping links all evening, but everybody who has been on and either will be on or is currently on screen, all of their channels will be linked in the description of this live stream at the end of it, because I had an idea of who was actually coming on and who was may or may not be there type thing, and then surprise guests too. So
I'm always there for you, Frank.
Thanks, Ziggy. So I'll have everybody linked in the description, and everybody watching either here live or on Team Replay should go subscribe to all these channels. They are especially only because it's a newer channel. It's
Mine.
especially
Especially
hiking with Pink, because she is the newest channel. I mean, yes, she's part of Hiking and Hammond with Lou, but she is the newest channel here. So everybody should go do that. All right, we've stalled out at 35 entries.
How cool would it be if we got Pink's viewership up above Lou's? Hiking with Pink.
Oh, yeah.
That should be our 2026 goal.
There, I'll get it in there.
That's not a bad goal.
Yeah.
You know what's a lot faster, Tim? Is just changing the channel name.
Well, anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So
But
30,
Steal it from it. I'm kidding. Don't.
35 entries. Let's draw this. It is Cooley. Congratulations, Cooley.
Cooley.
You won the
Congrats.
58 mug.
yay.
Congratulations.
So Cooley,
I don't
Hold
think
on, I'm
Cooley
still
lives in the
filling out the
United
form.
States. I don't think Cooley lives in the United States.
Get ready to
Redraw.
get ready to get back your AA coin.
right? So Cooley, up at the top of the chat there's a there's a link for you to fill out. Fill it out, and I'll get you linked up with James and get all that worked out on the back end there. So there we go. Meanwhile, let's,
I'm gonna drink out of it a few times
kind of
before I send
funny,
it your way,
Paul.
though.
That's what was in that Camaro that I got for my birthday. Was a bunch of AA coins and beer cans.
Are
Oh,
you serious?
boy.
Yeah, I swear to God.
Is that a Florida man Camaro?
It
That's
was. It was
hilarious.
abandoned at a motel. It was left there for a year, and I pulled the title on it. Sure did.
Polk County.
St. Johns County.
St. John's.
All right. We're gonna just wrap right into the next giveaway because I have a handful of things left to go. We are. Let me switch back over
Giggity.
here now.
Exclamation giggity.
Giggity, giggity.
Hey, we might. So next giveaway, I have 2 Baofeng UV17Rs from Radio Oddity to give away. So I have 2 of them. This is going to be for the first one. This is going to be for the first UV17 ! Morningstar. Get that put in the chat, and we'll go from there. And let's see here. Gary, don't give up. Gary, don't give up. Just try, keep trying.
Never give up.
Never
give up.
surrender.
Yeah,
Never give up.
exactly.
Never surrender.
So, you want?
By the way, Frank, if I win any of these other giveaways, I'll throw something else in.
Okay,
Cool.
sounds good.
I won't. I'm entering anyway, but yeah, you'll get nothing more from me.
Mark's all about skewing the odds now.
Right, Mike. What about you? What's
Sweet
a
the
goal?
leg.
That's good.
What's a goal you hit in 2025 that you're happy for?
For us as a family, the big hole that we had in our traveling resume was the West Coast. We hadn't been anywhere in the Pacific time zone yet. My wife and I had never seen most of California and all the West Coast. So we basically just spent the whole year driving up and down the coast, seeing all the western parts of California, Oregon, and Washington, and even hit a lot of the eastern parts of California on the way back. And just really loved it. The Pacific Northwest is absolutely fantastic. Western Washington is very underrated, absolutely fantastic. Anything from Cascades West is just amazing. And I just don't know about the Cascades East. That's the only reason I haven't been there yet. So I can't say
Right.
anything about that yet. So, yours might be great too. I just haven't been there yet. But man, just so much great stuff. The Pacific Coast is just fantastic. I was surprised how much rural and undeveloped area there is in California.
Oh yeah,
And which is right up my alley. And I just absolutely loved it. We actually broke down in Klamath, right there around in all that redwoods area, and got marooned there for about a week and a half. And I'm having to take the public transportation. I'm riding a bus up the coast to go to Crescent City and pick up parts from O'Reilly's. But it was just a great place to get stuck. And it's the middle of summer. It's July, and the highs are 60 degrees, 63 degrees, 64 degrees. It's fantastic.
So, Mike, I got to interrupt you
really,
for a
really
second.
enjoyed it.
I got to interrupt for a
Yeah.
second. Gary,
Sure.
you don't have to be a ham to enter. Enter away. You can use the radio to listen to stuff. You can listen to ham. If your local fire and police are still analog, you can listen to them. You can listen to railroads. If you're near marine water, you can listen to marine traffic. There's a whole bunch you can do with UV17. You don't have to be a ham to enter for this radio. You can use it for listening. So feel free to
And if
enter.
you transmit
Exactly
without
right.
a
On
license,
GMRS?
if you transmit without a license, we'll chop off your fingers.
No. And
Just
I want his
Just one.
toenails. I call his toenails.
It's the PTT finger.
And Gary, because you have GMRS license,
Yeah,
I'm not saying
They
you
did
can
it to
do
me
it,
when I
but
was younger.
I'm not saying you can do it, but you
Let's not even bring up that topic.
you
please.
can use it on GMRS.
Put that away.
So go ahead and enter. Anyway, Mike,
You can
please
listen on
continue.
GMRS.
You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah. So the other thing I'll say is I really enjoyed driving in California. Is that a weird thing to say? We got a couple guys here in
Yes.
Where were
California.
you in? Where
Yes
were
and
you in
no.
California?
Well,
Come visit me.
well,
Must have
first
been
of
that
all,
one day we all stayed home.
Except when you filled up your gas tank.
well, let's eliminate
Yeah.
the big cities. Okay, I didn't drive a whole lot. I certainly didn't pull my rig like through LA. Okay, we did drive out to Santa Monica Pier. I drove quite a bit down Santa Monica Boulevard. I parked my 1-ton dually in this really fancy bougie parking garage. Paul would have loved it.
Nice.
In Santa Monica, California. And that was a trick. I mean, this thing's as big as it can possibly get. 4 doors, 8-foot bed, and I'm driving around in this parking garage where everybody's got these tiny little hybrid or electric cars. It was humorous, but I really did. And because I tell you, I'd be driving down a highway or a freeway, pulling my rig, 25,000 pounds, through all these mountains, up and down hills, around all these sharp curves. And if I wanted to change lanes, I'd be coming up on a semi I'd want to pass, and I'd hit that turn signal. I look in my side view mirror, and I see people clearing out next to me, making space for me to move over, which is fantastic. It was that way all the way up the coast, and I just loved it. And I shared this. I was actually at Josh's Ham Radio Crash Course campout with a lot of Californians there naturally. I shared that with him and said, man, I've really had a great time driving here, and gave that exact example. And they're like, well, Mike, that's because when you turn on your turn signal, they assume if they don't get out of the way, you're just going to run them over.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which
wow.
I don't care why, that didn't concern me at all. The fact that they're just getting out of the way is great. And I loved it. But
There's another.
that part was fantastic. I just wanted to throw that out there, all you Californians.
There's another trick too there, Mike.
Yes.
Is your rig doesn't need to be damaged, but it needs to look like it's damaged.
Yes. Just
Well,
put some
it
dents in
looks
the
like
side.
it's had a few miles on it, Mark. So
Just
maybe
paint
that
some
helps.
graffiti on it.
It's not the newest, shiniest thing on the road.
That's
So-
important.
So when
That
I hit
is-
that turn
it
signal,
helps.
it might scare some people if they're in their a 2024 EV coming up into my blind spot. They're clearing out. But you compare that to like Eastern Massachusetts, okay? That's a whole different story. If they're merging on next to me and their lane's running out, they're just sitting there waiting for me to slow down my 25,000 pound rig, so they can pull over and not have to. You're in a Jeep Cherokee. Step on your gas and get the heck out of my way. They couldn't figure it out at all. But
So
California, I dug it. I'm giving you props there.
So Sean has it right.
Go ahead, Frank.
It's that bumper sticker that says, "This truck has been in 15 accidents and hasn't lost one yet."
What's funny? I do have a bumper sticker. I met up with a buddy of mine in Maryland back in 2022, and he had a kid that was taking classes to learn to drive, and he thought it'd be funny if I drove around the country with one of those magnets on the back of my rig that said, "Please be patient, student driver." And so I put that on and drove all over the Northeast with that sticker on the back of our rig, and it, it's still on there. It's faded. So you can't see the student driver anymore, but you can still read the "Please be patient." But I got some funny looks where people would pull up next to me and they're like, checking me out. Who's actually behind the wheel there? But that might have been it too. The other thing for 2025 that I'm particularly happy with is the digital mode revival that I started this fall, and I can happily say now that we've started something on a fairly regular schedule on the first Fridays of every month, where we activate in a different digital, a predetermined digital mode, and go out and can activate parks. So like this coming, let's see, a week from today actually is the next one. We're going to do radio teletype on Friday evening. It's actually midnight UTC Friday evening. So if anybody's watching this international, that's actually 00 UTC on Saturday, January 3rd. if you're interested in activating a park, activating a summit, or just making contacts on RTTY, I can tell you from previous experiences, if you go out on this Friday around midnight UTC, you will be able to get that done because we will have enough people out there to hunt you. And I did actually have a couple other activators go out with me last month as well. What was it I did last month? I can't even remember now. It was it was JS8 call. Thank you, Tim.
Yeah,
it was
and I worked you from across country.
Yeah, that's right. I got Tim in the log as well. But there were a couple others out there that got parks activated as well. So if you've ever wanted to do that, it's a great opportunity. Plus, there will be a lot of folks tuning up their systems for the ARRL RIDI Roundup, which is the next day on January 3rd. So a lot of opportunity to get out there this next weekend and run radio teletype on your systems and get parks activated. And of course, if you want to activate during a contest, those contacts work just as well as anything else. So if there's a RIDI contest going on, you can go out on Saturday and activate a park using radio teletype because there's going to be a lot of people on the bands using that mode.
Oh, absolutely. So Colin's being funny here, Mike. He's asking which truck do you drive because his brother-in-law's is a Kenworth T909. In Australia, trucks for them are big rigs, and trucks like what you have are called utes. So, what kind of ute do you have?
You learn something every day. This is a GMC Sierra pickup. It's a 3,500 1-ton dually with an 8-foot bed and
what year is it?
It's got 4 doors on it. It is what year is he? He's a 2008. 2008.
I think that was Last of the Titans right there. That's a beautiful generation truck to own.
It was for GMC. It was the first year of the newer body style. So it's not the cat eye GMC or Chevy, but it's the
right.
Yeah, it is.
Most importantly, it doesn't have displacement on demand. Correct. Where it kills
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, it kills half the cylinders as you're going down the highway.
I don't think so. That would be news to me. I don't have any DEF. It still has.
Oh, it's a diesel. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it is a diesel. That's right. Yeah,
right,
but it's a standard pickup. It's about as big of a standard pickup as you could own.
Yeah, I
for
think
the most part.
The killing half the cylinders. I think you're thinking of pretty much any gasoline-powered engine Ford makes.
Not all of them. I missed the part where it was a diesel.
I'm knocking their reliability, Tim. Not
all right,
their feature set. Their flaws.
I don't have a problem with my Ford.
You didn't miss it, Ziggy. I didn't mention that it was a diesel. It is a diesel.
Well, I mean, I should have got it by the 1 ton in the dually.
Yeah,
but they do make them in gas.
Yes, they do. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to give it like another 20 seconds or so here. We have 41 entries out of 51 watching. So apparently 10 people don't want
just push the button for
the Baofeng.
Just push the button.
Just do it. Do it now.
Do it now.
Do it now. Get to the chopper.
Right. Well, what's funny is it's now been 20 seconds. So choose winner. Marvin, Ozone 385. I recognize the logo there. Congratulations, Marvin. You know the drill. Link up.
I'm seeing.
You're seeing what, Tim?
I'm seeing names that I am not familiar with.
This is Marvin Dreesen.
It's all your followers, Tim.
That's a good thing.
This is Marvin.
No, but here's the thing: why aren't they subscribed to Tim?
That's what I'm saying.
They are.
Or subscribe to me, subscribe to Paul.
It's all the silent. It's all the silent followers.
Subscribe to everybody.
Could be.
Frank, have you been sharing the links to all these guys' channels?
I shared everything at the beginning, and my computer is struggling right now. But as I said, everybody's channels will be in the description. There are a few moderators in here that like Tim if you wanted to, or Mark or Jeff
Yeah, I can
or
do it.
Paul. So,
There you
I've
go,
dropped
Frank.
2
Delegate.
links so far.
Delegate. There you go.
right?
As
All right,
people
so-
asked, I dropped a couple of them.
So, Marvin, go fill out the form at the top of the chat, and we'll get that squared away for you. Quirky, James, let's do another one of yours real quick. Let's get that lined
Sure.
up.
Let's do the let's do the gag gift, the sad hams candle.
Yes. Did
Please, someone give this as a gift if you win it.
Does it come with a rosary?
But
it's
no,
not that
it
kind
is
of
made.
candle.
It
I'm
is
sorry.
locally sourced from, vegan sad ham, all natural tears.
Okay.
And it says something like that on the candle too.
Frank, can you pull up an image of this? I'm pretty curious about this.
I can try it.
When did I make this, Frank? Was this like a year or two ago?
Oh, yeah.
I think I
it's
put the
been-
link in the private chat.
You did. I'm trying to.
What's up, John?
Want me to share it again?
Yeah. No, I'm just waiting for. Yeah, there we go.
What's up, John?
Just waiting for my computer to play catch up here. That's all it is. All right.
So I made this as a April Fool's joke. Like I mocked it up, and then I was like, I might as well make an actual product just for the heck of it.
And what I'm going to do is you guys are probably going to disappear for a second here while I bring this on screen. So let's just... So this is what's going to be given away here. The Essence of Sad Ham Tears. Scented soy candle. 9 ounces. Funny ham radio joke gag gift for amateur radio operators. So this is going to be our next one. And now I come back over here, close that window so I don't kill everything. Pull that back up.
The magic, you smell a little magic smoke from their burned out radios.
Right. All right. So it's exclamation mark.
The
all
subtext on
caps.
the candle says,
Go ahead, Jen.
sourced from organic free-range grumpy hams.
There you go. All right, let's see here.
I forget who talked me into doing that. Like I did like a Twitter post as a joke, and then someone like DM'd me and was like, you should make that real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have gotten messages from people that were like, yeah, I sent this to someone I know.
Wow.
All right, Boondock Echo.
Making enemies every day.
Echo. Mark.
What's the code?
It's exclamation mark cinnamon,
Frank?
and apparently caps doesn't
Oh.
matter, even though
Cinnamon.
I put it in that way.
I put that in there as a joke, just like get people like excited about it, and then people just start following me. I'm like,
And it's actually the
Yeah.
keyword. Ironic, right? Mark, what's
ironically, yeah. I mean,
Jeff should win something for that.
oh,
all
that's
right,
funny though.
Mark? What about you?
Yes, Frank.
What accomplishment are you happy for here in 2025?
Money.
Fair enough.
We just finished. No, let me just. I can't even begin to tell you how
Mark just
annoying-
dunked on all of us right now.
Right.
Well, no. It's
Money.
the lawyers, like, somebody wanted to invest in Boondock Technologies. We wanted them to invest in Boondock Technologies, right? The person who wanted to invest, us, we all had the same idea of what this would look like, right?
Right.
They would do this, give us the money in exchange. They would get this. On a very, person to person level, it seemed simple and straightforward and easy to do. No. Because before you do that, we need to review the contract. Okay, let's review the contract. Well, see, the contract's great, but you need to change your operating agreement. Okay, let's change your operating agreement. What would you like it to say? We'll get back to you. Okay, good. Let me know when you're ready for that. Anyways, months pass of this just frustrating back and forth. My team and our stress levels are through the roof. We finally signed the final agreements and countersigned them on the 24th. So
Nice.
we are going to be taking a $250,000 safe note, which we're excited about. That'll let at least one of us go full time and pay our offshore staff and build some products and all this other stuff. We do want more money. So if any of you have more money, we now have everything. I mean, the lawyers, man, we made them happy. So now
All you venture capitalists, contact Mark.
I like money. I would like more money.
I keep it in a little jar on
Please
top of
send
my
money.
fridge. I'd like
Give me
to
all
put
your
more
money.
money in there. That's where you come in. So
Well, Mark. Now we know where you keep all your money. You're gonna have to find a new hiding spot.
oh, it's not in the jar
That's his
yet.
decoy money.
Yeah,
That's
that's
his
You guys can all keep your promissory notes. I want silver and I want copper. All right. That's all
there
I
you
want.
go. There you go.
All his cash is behind that series of cupboards behind him. You have to open boxes in a specific order.
It's all in precious metals.
I see somebody left a comment. It blew past, so I don't know where it went. But they're like, I hope they don't have a boondock and they're listening to this. No, I never said the business name because I can't. Because the lawyer said I can't. I can't
Right.
tell you who invested in us, but I can tell you this. I don't know about all of you, what you do for work, but I guarantee you Tim knows the name. If I were to share it with him,
Yeah.
he would know
Yeah.
who the person is.
You're not supposed to tell anybody it was me. So thanks, Mark, for keeping that quiet. I just
You're
got
welcome.
that
You're
$250,000. I just
You're
had it
welcome.
laying around.
All that
This was a
overtime,
company,
Paul.
and
Yeah.
Paul, believe me when I tell you, we are pocket change for them. One of the reasons that this took so long to get done was because it is probably the least amount of money they invested this year.
Wow.
Yes.
Do they hang out at Molino Park?
What's Molino Park?
That's where all the venture capitalists in California hang out.
Menlo Park?
Yeah, that's. I've heard it spelled both ways.
I've heard it both ways.
I've heard it spelled both ways.
I've heard it spelled both ways. I love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Menlo, Menlo. I don't know. It's right there in between San Francisco and San Jose.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
somewhere. in there.
this person does not hang out there.
Hey, I know the way to San Jose.
Right.
This person, Tim, hangs out on his private jet wherever the hell he wants
In the sky,
in the sky.
not just on the tarmacs and hangars.
It's Elvis. He's still alive.
He just doesn't land because of the tax implications.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Landing fees, yada, yada.
He flies over his Circle G ranch.
Yeah.
So if you
That's the
jump
name
out
of
of
his
the
ranch.
plane and you never land the plane, did you land there?
Nope.
You know,
That's a Carlos question.
Is there
Yeah.
aerial refueling services for commercial and private jets like there are for the military, where you can just pull up to an air tanker in flight and gas up your jet?
It's an in-flight 76 station.
Right.
They'd have to have it on there. They'd have to have it above, on top, or on the nose. Otherwise, it's not going to work. The port.
I mean, because they do it on commercial, they do it on the military planes. So I would think that technology could be adapted.
Well, you
It's
would
certainly
need
doable.
the plane modification's one thing. You would then need your own tanker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no,
But
you
why
need
do you
several
need to do that?
tankers.
Because like commercial airline, like the 777 or 787, they can fly for like over 17 hours.
Yeah,
That's true. Go to the other side of the. My dad's a commercial airline pilot, so
I'm
the,
talking
the,
about guys.
the need for it is like if you wanted to just stay in the air forever.
Yeah.
Exactly. You never want to land again. You don't want to
My
pay
dad would love.
taxes.
He doesn't want to be on the ground. He just wants to fly all the time.
Yeah.
We just need to build a cloud city.
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah.
Cloud City.
That's the way
And
to
throw
do
our
it.
trash right down through the hole and
Yeah.
down to the sky.
Good Lord.
Down on the little people.
Yep.
All the CB operators on the ground.
Actually, come to think
Ham
of it,
Cloud City up above, and down below is
Those
just
boys got more money than most of us,
GMRS
I'm
and
just saying.
CB.
I'm
They,
just
they
playing.
have to have the technology because I'm sure Air Force One can fly indefinitely if needed,
Oh yeah.
and that's a modified commercial
Yeah.
jet.
Probably just they have refuelers in the air, tankers in the air.
I think the limiting factor, Tim, is food and water, not fuel.
Just need Tom Cruise on the side of it, grab the hose and connect it to the side.
Yeah.
Right.
So
we used to do underway replenishment, refueling in the Navy, where we would get food and stores and all that stuff out at sea. I'm sure they could do something similar in flight. Just bring 2 jets alongside of each other, open up the cargo doors, shot line across. Yeah. Talk about having to lead your target, though. You have to lead.
I saw it in the movies, so I know you can do it.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Air Force One.
We're going to choose a winner here for this sad ham handle. Let's see who's going to get it. Mike, traveling ham. Mike, do you want it or do you want to re-roll?
What did I do?
You just won the sad ham handle.
That will go.
You won the
That
sad
will go
ham
good.
I
handle.
want that. No,
That
I
will go
want
good
that.
in the head,
Yeah.
Mike.
Okay.
Right
Well,
there in that bathroom.
Sweet.
Well, Mike, you know the drill. Fill out the form in the chat. Even though you're on screen with us, fill out the form in the chat, please, because I don't
know the drill. Where's this form?
In chat at the top of
YouTube
chat,
chat.
it's pinned on YouTube chat. It's pinned at the top of YouTube chat.
Where it says
Go
fill out this form.
Yeah.
Fill out this form. I'm on it.
But don't use your real name.
James, that just makes it harder
Right,
for me to
right.
give you information.
I'm gonna pre-light your candle for you. Just
Sweet.
break it in.
Ship it to him. Ship
I can't
it
wait.
to him lit.
Add a few
Right.
extra tears. Love my own.
The post office would love that. All right, we're
Right,
we're
I
gonna
can't
wait
wait.
a little bit for next
telling
Sad
you.
ham
giveaway.
eternal flame.
But
You got another handful to get away there.
yeah,
How has EOD Kaboom? How has Tim not won? Like he won 2 things on Josh's stream and nothing ever since.
no, I
He's in
think
Guam, right?
yeah.
You can ship to Guam cheaper than you can ship
He's-
to Canada.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, I totally shipped to Guam.
Ask
I
me
grew up
how
there.
I know.
It's in the U.S. territory. Anything in U.S. is shipped the same as it was. As the
And no
continental US.
duties or anything like that.
Yep.
Yeah, Paul said duty.
James is still sporting a Guam call sign.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
That apparently what was that?
EOD, he won on mine.
What was that?
It does
James?
wonders for making contacts, by the way.
So funny you mentioned that, James. What was that? 23 or 24 that I talked to you, but not you in Arizona. Remember
Oh,
that?
right, the impersonator. The
Yeah.
imposter. That's actually happened a couple times.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
You're gonna have to explain that for the rest of the class.
Someone
So-
was using my call sign. Where were they using it,
I think it was Arizona.
Frank?
I think it was Arizona.
Yeah, but were they on like DMR or something?
No, it was HF.
Oh, HF. Okay.
Yeah, it
it's
was like-
happened to me a few times. Someone using my call sign.
Wow.
It
Yeah.
was like
I mean,
a
is
POTA
that not the
activation or
best
something.
form of flattery, though?
Yeah.
Depends
And
on
they
what
were
they're
pulling a
doing with
POTA
my
in
call
your name?
sign. I don't mind them racking up a bunch of contacts with my call sign,
Good.
sure.
Right.
Just
But I
as
think
long
they
as
were
they
kind
log
of
them.
mouthing off.
I had someone
Can you
steal my
imagine whoever
identity. It
this
was
is-
such a nice flattery.
This impersonator has like the best etiquette, right?
That'd be
You
great.
know, I don't always often impersonate and use other people's call signs, but when I do, I use James. It's the easiest.
Feel free,
way
Tim.
along.
Every
Yeah.
ten,
Well,
every
you know,
10
you
minutes.
think
Anytime
about
you
it, right?
want. Anytime you want.
everybody-
Just make sure it's
everybody
DX.
Yeah, everybody thinks that they're getting a call
Wow,
station.
what a-
They're getting a station from Guam, and it, you know, you
Oh,
guys
he's just in
you guys get that a lot in
California.
California. You got the people that live there with the Hawaiian call signs still,
Right.
and well, actually, when I first got this call sign, it was assigned to somebody who passed away in Alaska. So he was up in Alaska. It was the call sign was even though it's a 9 call, was up in Alaska, and for a year, I was getting all kinds of people getting upset at me because I was confirming from Indiana, and
Oh, jeez.
and so I finally dug into it, and everything was right, everything was proper for me, but apparently, Club Call still had it like in their database that they had the name updated, so it was my information, or my name and everything, but it still had me attached or being in Alaska. So
Way
That
to
is
keep
just
those records
wild.
updated.
yeah, well,
Right.
I mean, it was they once we found, once I reached out to them and they looked, they got back to me the next day and they're like, whoops, and took care of it. So, but I haven't gotten
I've
any
been
more
like
emails
points
since then.
multiplier, boom.
Right.
Yeah, some people get upset about that. They get a little too uptight. So,
Yeah.
I got some more candidates. I'll find my emails.
So
I've been-
James,
I've had some talk-ins too from people who were upset that I wasn't in Guam, and it's like, hey, take it up with. They changed that rule like a long time ago.
right?
Like, you don't have to change your call sign when you move. That's been gone a long time.
Don't they know that people travel?
I mean, if that was the law, if I had to do that, I'd do
What?
it when I moved. Sure,
Yeah.
but
Well,
you know,
that's an interesting conversation because I think personally, your call sign becomes part of your persona. It does, right? And if you
Except
have
for
had your
some
call
people.
if you've had your call sign for a long time and everybody knows you by that, I get it. You
yeah, I got mine as a kid.
right. You move around, you keep that call sign. What bugs me and what I really think the FCC should roll back, and I'm sure Brendan Carr is paying attention to me right now, is that when you get issued a call, you should have to get it in the area that you live in. If you get a vanity call, you should have to get it in the area that you live in. But if you move with that call, then by all means, you move with it. You've got it, you've kept it. But
I have an exception to add to that rule. If you're an extra, I think you can pull one from anywhere.
Yeah.
Because, and let me tell you why. Let me tell you how many extras I know pull PO boxes and do the old swippity swappity so that they can get their call exactly how they want it. A lot.
So
well,
James,
you don't have to do the PO box thing.
So James,
I'm just
I
saying
think
it's
the rule
the
made a lot
same
more
reason
sense
why
back before
Florida
the
is
internet.
getting rid of the registration stickers on the license plate is because a lot of people do it anyway, and it's just adding a whole bunch of confusion and overhead to the whole thing. If you're an extra, you can have that number wherever you want it, in my opinion.
there you go. James, Tim,
What are we really
And
hurting?
you should be stuck with a vanity call for so many years too. They change them too often.
I think you should be stuck with it for at least a year. I agree with that.
Yeah, that
I
makes
honestly
sense.
think that's
I
part of the
think
reason
every
why
time you
we
change your call sign after the first time, the price should increase for the
Mhm.
for the change.
So
Do you
It's
have
a
to- you have to
penalty
pay
then.
every
we
time
used
now?
we used to have to pay for the calls. Then they
Yep.
went to free. And
Yeah,
I
you
think
have to pay
people
again now, right?
Yep.
Yeah, people. I
Yep.
think people abuse that, and now
Yep.
they started charging again. back to
Vanity should be
35.
high priced, and technician license should be back down to free.
Well,
absolutely.
if we could just get rid of the incentive.
I agree.
Right? Yeah.
So
I
James,
was going to do N0 OB, but I waited too long. Somebody took it.
So James, here we go.
And I would love something
EOD
like a-
Kaboom says, killing it for us island folks, James, because he's still there based on Guam.
He said, "Yeah, man,
What's up, bro?
Yeah.
Hey, James,
Dude, I've eaten
what's,
at Taco
what's your
Bell in
turnaround
Guam.
time like? Like, if I'm going to be in this spot for the next 2 weeks, should I give this address or my next address?
Right.
You
Just
should
I'm-
use
Mike,
the was it
just
branch
Maybe,
city?
Put 'em
maybe
on
your
the-
next one.
put 'em right
Maybe
on
your
the
next
spot
one.
here.
With the holidays, it's been really a lot of things are backed up. So
Okay, all right.
I would say
I'll-
your next
Mike,
one. just
I'm going
play
to
it
put my
safe.
Mike-
Kansas address, and then I can forward it to myself wherever I need to.
Okay.
Mike, he's got to go out and
Thanks for checking
collect
on that.
and milk those tears."
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're not just sitting
So-
here. Like I got them fresh. These are
Yes.
fresh. Like this isn't
All
a
right.
product sitting on the shelf.
But
There's
what's
some work.
great? What's great about that? James doesn't have to go far. He just James. What is it? About 25 minutes up the road to Elk Grove
Well, yeah,
for
just
you?
go over to Frank's house, and that's where I get the tears.
Oh no, I was thinking Elk Grove, the sad hams there that are jamming all the repeaters. Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, is Dennis still dealing with all that?
Yeah, we're still dealing with all that up
Dennis is
there.
over there in Elk Grove, wasn't he?
I don't know if Dennis is still dealing with it, but we're still having our issues on the repeaters, on Vaca and Diablo dealing with that. Absolutely. So, James, now that we're around
get
to
out
you
there and hunt him
finally,
down.
trust me, I've been trying. What goal are you happy to have accomplished in 2025?
Well, for QuirkyQRP, over 400 products now available. So that was a milestone this year. A lot of hard work, and gonna keep plugging away, and maybe we'll get to 500 in 2026. That's pushing it, but it's possible.
Well, you know,
as long as I don't run out of ideas and stupid ideas. I've got plenty of those. Plenty of stupid ideas.
Well, let's see here. Tuesday and Wednesday, you know, clubhouse and kids table, 2 shirts a week times 52 weeks. Yeah, you could easily hit 500.
I think I've done my quota for shirts until like 2030.
Oh yeah.
I kind of did that all in 1 year. No, but other things. Let's see what else. Accomplishments. Made contact with Antarctica again.
Ooh.
4 different bands now. That's always fun. I'm trying to do that every year. Like make contact with that station down there, if I can.
The German research station.
Let's see. The last one was, man, I don't know how to pronounce this. Neumayer station.
Yeah, that's the German.
Sounds
station.
German. Neumayer.
Okay. Yeah, on 40 meters, which was cool. Yeah. And then every year I try to make contact with Guam. It's anyone in Guam, and I actually still have a family friend who lives there. And where I was born, Samoa. So American Samoa. So I try to make contact with those every year if I can, and got those goals. Not big goals, but yeah. And then just lots of fun projects that I'm proud of having done with my kids. Tinkering with. I've been playing with Meshtastic and Meshcore, and that's been challenging at times because I like to push buttons before I know what they do.
Right.
So I've like really set myself down like a rabbit hole of, oh my God, how do I? Thank God you can just reflash something and start over, because I have messed up things so many times. Yeah, so I'm proud of where QuirkyQRP has gotten to, because it started out as a hobby to just pay for my hobby. Like I was literally just making stuff to pay for ham radio, and then it just exploded from there. So yeah, that's what I'm proud of in 2025.
There we go.
Cool. Yay.
All right, I'm saving the big stuff for last here. So let's do come over here. We're gonna do James's regular mat, not the big ass mat, the regular.
Not the extra
mat.
crispy. And not the extra crispy hot one.
Yeah.
The bam.
We're just using the regular mat. So exclamation mark MAT in chat will get you entered for that one.
That's getting held for review.
Really? Oh jeez. Okay.
Yep.
Well,
Is it collecting, first of all?
there's
It is
3
not.
entries so
It's
far.
doing that on
yes.
everybody. Oh man.
No.
I can't click them all.
There's dozens, Frank.
Okay.
I
hold-
can't click them all. Oh my
You need to get
goodness!
All right.
Why so fast?
It looks like it's only picking up the ones that are
Yeah.
somebody is going
Okay.
through and
Everybody
on.
stop. Everybody stop. Matt is no longer the word. Matt is no longer the word. Let me fix this.
Just put bam in there.
That might.
What's setting that off? Is it the exclamation point or
No, it's
the
Bang,
capitals?
bang, Matt.
it-
It's bang, Matt.
bang. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
Matt is a derogatory term for a rug that's a runner.
Oh,
You can't use Matt anymore. It's offensive to runners.
Matt's offensive.
all right.
I gotta
Let,
call all my
Yeah.
friends that are named Matt.
Carpet runners don't like to be called Matt, so they.
let's try this
Let's take
instead.
offense to it.
Regular size Matt with an exclamation in front.
Can you make it any longer?
So,
Getting creative
so
there.
is- so are you saying you only
No.
bang regular
No,
size
Frank.
Matt?
It's
Is it getting that
Regular
too,
size.
Mark?
Matt,
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not do the exclamation at the beginning, maybe.
Oh no,
Or, I
the
don't
exclamation
know.
has to be there. That's
Yeah.
a
now
thing in
that game's
Nightbot.
flagged.
Okay. Let's
All of
get
these are
flagged
held for
now.
review.
No, I don't think it has to be there, Frank.
I think it does.
Pretty sure it doesn't.
with Nightbot. Yeah.
Just like the hashtag for the other.
Well, no. So StreamYard. Okay.
Now
okay.
is it regular size, Matt? Or
Regular size mats being held for review as well. both
What
Sky-
accidental
Or
slur
this is the
did you
longest keyword in the history of
let
keywords.
slip?
Giggity works.
Yeah,
Giggity
you know,
works.
honestly,
Giggity?
giggity.
Do
Let's do it.
Quirky. How about
Exclamation.
quirky?
Now, what's interesting is it's
Half
still
of us don't know
pulling
how to
from.
spell that. Is the problem, Pink?
Yeah, there you go. All right.
All right.
Exclamation mark giggity.
I don't even know where to begin with quirky.
You gotta spell that for people.
Giggity. Or
Look
you
at all
know,
You
these
got to
guys
say
that
it
have
just
spelled
like
giggity.
Quagmire does.
any capitals.
Giggity,
Uh,
giggity.
apparently
And
that
that's
doesn't
been,
matter.
for review
So
too.
exactly as you see it on the screen right here. That's how you need to do it.
That's
I can't.
There we go. Paul's the example. We follow Paul.
There you go.
it must be
Mike
certain.
says,
people.
no giggity.
Giggity, giggity, goo.
Some's going through. Pink's got blocked.
Call sign on the air says giggity.
Yeah.
I think that was just spamming. Some of them will pop up because the spamming. So it's not as bad as the others.
At least it's not as bad as the others.
This would be a
That's-
problem with StreamYard.
You know, StreamYard has its own problem because, you know, there were the giveaways on Monday that it was catching words that, yeah. So,
But that's not StreamYard, that's YouTube.
Skeeter, that's not the way you spell it.
it's
Well, that's
exactly
because Jim
as
was
it is
using
on
inappropriate
screen.
words.
Someone cleared that one. I wasn't going to clear that one.
I didn't even see it.
I
go
know how
by in
clean
chat,
Frank
so-
likes to be.
Wait, I'm clean. be
Mike
ha-
has turned giggity into a power of measure. So he has submitted 1.21 giggities.
Oops.
Stat.
Paul, just be
You know,
happy.
both things are a unit of measurement too.
Paul, just be happy. I haven't had to use this on myself tonight.
Oh,
'Cause-
great.
Yeah.
want me to help
1.21
him with
giggity
that?
watts.
That's the most pure sound I've
1.21
heard
giggity
come
watts.
from your station
Giggity
all
watts.
evening. Let me
Yeah,
hear
that was
that
a
tone
beautiful
one more
sound.
time.
That was beautiful.
Just for clarity. It was. It was
That's
on point.
1K, by the way. My deaf ears. could
Beautiful
hear that.
modulation. Look, that was a beautiful example.
Do you tune your radio with that
pristine.
tone?
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, I would. I'd sample that. That sounded on point.
All right. Let's see. What goals does everyone have for 2026? I have to remember we're going into 6 already here. We're going to
No more
randomize this.
shirts.
Tim,
I
what
think-
about you?
Just more contacts. More contacts. I've gotten like I don't know, 10 or 11, 12, 13 kilos at the same park, so it's time to get out and move around a little bit more. So I am going to be heading for Hamcation. I am driving out this year, and I'm going to go and hit the coast. So straight across, and I'll go south of that state that doesn't respect my rights. But then I'll go through the rest of them: West Virginia, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina.
You must be
And,
talking about Georgia.
No, Georgia respects my rights.
Oh, is it Alabama?
No, Alabama respects my. I'm talking about New York. New York.
Oh, I'm sorry.
New York doesn't respect.
Maryland, New Jersey,
Yeah.
Massachusetts,
Don't go to New
and
York.
California.
Yeah,
And
don't come
Illinois.
here.
And
You
Illinois
can
doesn't.
throw
Yeah,
weed at your
Illinois.
house, but you can't have a bullet in the car now. You're going.
Yeah.
You're going.
What's
to
what's
prison.
this now?
Yeah, don't come to
Is there something
California.
I
We're
don't know
full.
about?
We're full.
I generally don't. I don't pay to
It
visit
sounds like you're
states.
emptying out, though, Frank.
Yeah, we really are.
Mark,
They
I don't.
got
I don't
some new law.
Leave New Jersey, you got to pay a fine to leave the state.
Oh, it's
oh,
it's a fine,
they're
Jeff.
taxing you to
Here,
leave
it's
California
a
too.
here it's a tax.
You could go over
Yeah.
the Delaware Memorial Bridge for free into New Jersey, from Delaware into New Jersey. But when you want to come back from New Jersey back into Delaware, you have to pay $5 on the New Jersey side. At least that's the last price. They might have raised it up again. I don't know.
It's probably $10 by now.
Probably the way New Jersey goes.
That's right. I just give him James's call sign when I go through.
Right.
Do it.
You tell them to email
ready.
k8mrd@icloud.com for any concerns.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
Mike, what about you? What are you looking forward to in 2026?
I'm trying to up my my CW skills. That's a big one for me. I go back and forth on the extra thing, but I don't know. But the CW thing is definitely a big one for me. I've been futzing around with this for 4 years now, and I do okay in the POTA realm, kind of using the POTA exchange as a crutch, but I'm wanting to up my skills a little bit in Morse code. That's probably the biggest thing for me here coming up in the next year, I think.
There you go.
Almost conversational. That's what I'm hoping to get to.
Mike,
Yes,
Ooh,
maybe try one of these.
hold on, James.
and
Let
that
me
is I
give
can't.
you-
It's blurry on my screen. I can't.
There we go.
Prepcom.
Yep.
Type in,
Prepcom.
Oh yeah.
type in exclamation prepcom for the drawing.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Up next from
I'll just
QuirkyQRP.
3D
I'm on a
print one
roll
and do it, yeah.
winning these things right now. So yeah, if that's something we're giving away, I'm in.
Nice shirt, by the way, Mike.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I heard he's not making shirts anymore. So yeah.
I'm not making a lot of new shirts. I'm still
New shirts.
selling shirts.
I'm glad I got this one in.
Mike,
Bro, do you even make new shirts?
I actually got to stand up for this one, but yeah, bro, do you ever feel that?
Frank's got one on too.
Frank, you weren't standing up?
No, I'm sitting right now.
I mean, I'm standing.
I've
Don't
been.
you live
I've been-
stream or stand when you live stream? I always
No.
stand when I live stream.
I sit.
Tim,
Every
is that
time
one
you
of those
see me, I'm
adjustable
sitting.
tables?
It is, yeah.
I'm laying down in bed. My sheets are green screened.
The other thing I'm trying to get in 2026, I got to get DC. I want to get DC activated, and that will get me up to state number 49.
Whoa.
So that's
Nice.
That's what I'm hoping to get. I've
I
been
thought
through
you
there
were laying
twice
down
al-
hard about direct current. Like, I
Oh.
was like, whoa.
I've been through
Dude
DC
wants
twice
batteries,
already,
son.
but I got COVID the first time, and I had vehicle issues the second time. I had to deal with that instead of having time to go in and activate. So that's the one I've missed now. I'm on strike 2 on DC.
Oh, that's right.
I'm hoping to get that.
DC's like
in
a
there.
hot activator. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
You know what's frustrating though, Mike? With all the ham alerts
Hey,
I get
Colin,
of all your
DK,
activations,
how's it
I
going?
still cannot QSO you for some reason. Doesn't matter where you are. I try every time a ham alert pops up, and I can't get you.
I just like to play hard to get.
I
Right.
guess.
Yeah.
So, folks, I'm going to let it
I'm gonna
run
have to
for
pay more
another
for
minute.
dinner.
I'm going to let it run for another minute, but exclamation mark giggity with a capital G gets you entered, and after that, we'll move on from there. James, what about you? What are you looking forward to in 26?
Goals.
Yeah.
I'd like to make more DX that I haven't made, like new DX contacts. That's what I would like to do. I would like to make enough Asian contacts to get the Master of Asia award on QRZ.
Oh yeah, that's a hard one.
So, but that is a hard one, and I've seen some people who have done it. But man, there's some small, countries out there that aren't on the air that often, and the other half of the problem is a lot of people won't confirm. So like I made contact with Kazakhstan, but they didn't confirm the contact. So
right.
And
Do we need to go over there
if three more people I've technically made contact with enough different countries in Asia, but not enough of them have confirmed.
Wow, I've only got
Do
15.
we need to drive over there and beat them up?
Something like that.
Yeah, Tim, use my call sign.
Yeah.
You drive over there.
All right.
No, I agree.
I've got
with you
more
there.
with my Japan call.
Yeah, well,
I got 21 with my Japan call and only 15
Nice.
with my U.S. call.
but are those confirmed, Paul?
According to QRZ, I'm looking at it, 21
Okay.
out of 54.
Okay.
I've even tried emailing a few of these guys. Like, come on, just
Oh, that's
just
frustrating.
confirm.
Tell them
No,
you'll print
yeah,
them a
no.
shirt. Hey, bro, do you even confirm on QRZ?
I'll just send them the shirt, and the
Right.
shirt will say, "Please confirm." KH2SR.
I can't confirm because I can't find my cell phone because that's where the two-factor authentication thing got sent to, and by the
Oh,
time I get
jeez.
there, it's timed out, and now we're off to dinner.
I
That's
think
the person
Africa's the
who
most
texts me
difficult.
the most is QRZ. Besides Harbor Freight, which is daily, I'm trying to use
So, Frank-
QRZ. I have to two-factor authenticate every time. What is going on at QRZ
Every 30
where
days.
they had to lock it down that hard?
There's a little,
No,
there's a
no, no.
little checkbox that says
My
who.
device is obscure, so it's every time I use it. It's not. It doesn't know my device from one to the next.
All right. I need one more entry. I want 48 entries. I can't leave it on an odd number. Exclamation mark giggity. Just one more entry. And then I'm hitting pick a winner.
Pull the trigger.
So, Frank,
Pull it.
Frank, are you?
I'm
one of those
also
guys
looking
that
forward
don't
to-
like odd numbers.
What, Tim?
Are you one of those guys
Go
that
ahead,
don't like odd numbers?
Yeah. There's only
He
two
does
odd
this a
numbers
lot,
that
Tim.
I like. There we go. Pulling it. K8, KAZ. Congratulations. 73 and 69.
Congratulations.
Those are the only two numbers that I'll allow that are odd. K8, KAZ. Congratulations.
those
Fill
numbers.
out that form at the top of the chat and get the information. I'll get you over to James for the regular sized Quirky mat.
Yep.
There we
So,
go.
Frank, I'm also looking forward to my new 3D printer arriving
Oh,
that I
what-
finally got.
okay. So which one did you get? Make
So-
everybody jealous.
Yeah. First question.
The Bamboo A1 with the combo with that, what's the thing called, the add-on?
AMS.
AMS light.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got the
Nice.
AMS with it.
Yeah, the first thing you're going to be printing out is the things for the EMS light to cover it up or to mount it on top of your printer.
Okay.
Yep. You'll
Like,
probably
I don't know
do
if you
that.
can see it,
Yeah,
the one back here in the corner. That's what I've got. I've got my AMS sitting on top of the frame.
Okay.
But then there's a lot of elite printer people that say, "Oh, that puts too much gravity at the top of your frame and causes, inertia problems." And
I don't have problems.
I'm like, don't worry, I've slowed it way down. I'd rather it print slow and be chill because when you start throwing these things around at 100, 125%, I'm a mechanic. I can see where happening. And so I rub some grease, and the next thing you know, I've got black on my slider arms. It's wearing.
Oh yeah, you don't want black
It's
on your
wearing.
solder arms. That's the first
It's
thing they teach
wearing.
in 3D printer school.
Yeah.
Well, that's
I would change your
material
grease.
being rubbed off of the sliders.
Yeah.
All right, Jeff. What
So
about
I
you?
might pick your guys' brains at some point.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good thing to do. Jeff, what about you?
Yeah,
what
pick
are
our
some
brains.
what are some goals for 26 for you?
Well, I did say that once I get my extra, I'm going to concentrate on CW. So I got to get motivated to do that. That's the big thing. I have to get motivated to do the CW stuff. I have 3 keys. Don't know how to use them though, but don't care. There's that. I'm going to try to get to Dayton this year. I just need to find a place to stay. I got to figure that out. Do more videos. Do something different with my videos, maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
There we go.
Keep it short.
Jeff,
and
you
sweet.
should do
There
a
you go.
will it blend segment.
Yeah. Well, this sat
For
ham
beer bongs.
blend. Well, this sat ham hand blend. Let's see.
Jeff, you know Chris
and
Bricker,
then
right?
ship me the tiers.
Yeah.
I think he's got somebody. The final person hasn't gotten back to him about our Airbnb that he's getting for us, but check with him and maybe you can be in the bullpen if the other guy doesn't come through.
Okay. I'll guess he's on Discord somewhere with that.
Yeah, Bricker
All right, I'll have
House,
to
I
look
think.
All right, I'll have to look for him.
Yeah,
I'd be
You
looking at
guys are
filling
going
in a
to
B&B too if anybody's got a spot.
And Jeff, if
Getting
you
in
can't
those,
find him, let
getting
me
in
know.
those
and I'll-
conventions for this year is a good goal.
Jeff, let me know if you can't find him, and I can link you up.
All right. I just got to
Uh,
figure out where the search is in Discord.
I'm hoping to be there this year.
well, you got who was that Mike that needs one too? You could probably find at least another and get 3 people and want to be about maybe 150 to 200 each for 4 or 5 days.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good.
Yeah.
All right,
James,
so-
is your dad going to come in with you this year?
That's the plan, as long as nothing gets in the way with work or kids or
Yeah.
stuff like that. The plan is to we're going to go again this year. We
Awesome.
want to try to go every year until something gets in the way. Moving forward.
There you go.
Yep.
Sounds like a good father-son trip.
Yeah.
Into AKJ says he'd love to have you in the Long Island CW Club, Jeff. He's an instructor there.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. And once that's the thing. Once I get motivated to actually start learning it and learning it on my own, at least that's the next thing. I have to have the time to do the Zoom calls and all that stuff with the Long Island Club. So I got you guys bookmarked, definitely.
All right.
We can go to class together, Jeff.
So this one, someone
I didn't know he was a teacher. That's awesome.
This one, someone has already guessed the keyword for it, which is interesting. But this
Frank's fault.
I'm not going to say what it is.
Frank's fault.
Let me come over here. You're going to get a $50 certificate to DX Engineering. Big thank you to DX Engineering for doing this for us tonight. So you'll be getting this. Now, mind you, at least with me, all of these giveaways that I have for you will be going out after the new year. Because my dad was in the mail system for 27 years as a carrier. I know mail's not going to get delivered until after then anyway. So my stuff will get shipped out after that. With that, Pink, what do you have coming up in 2026 that you're excited for?
Well, definitely more POTA, more hiking, more boating, and working on the channels, and possibly another channel in the works, a creative thing, so like film and art and theater and so forth. Also, when I get my extra, I've said it for like 3 years now. I've been licensed 3.5 years, and I'm going to finally get around to doing it. So there's that. And speaking of QRZ, I got my Master of Asia about a month or so ago. And then I was missing so many on Oceania, and I finally got the last one like a day ago. So I'm so excited. And now I'm working on grid squares and counties.
How's your Africa one? That's my hardest continent.
Oh,
I got Africa. I didn't think that was going to ever happen. I got Africa first,
something.
and then Asia, and then
Gosh.
Oceania. Yeah. And now on Africa, in the meantime, that was probably September-ish when I got that. In the meantime, I've gotten to the point where I'm 22 over the requirement on Africa.
Okay, now you're
Never
just
got
rolling
those
in.
back.
Oh, jeez.
Yep.
Making us all look bad.
I might have 10 Africa. That's the most difficult for me. I can't hit that area.
It's tough. And it didn't work for me for the longest time. And, as far as confirmations go, you're right. There's I think about 23% of people who just don't confirm.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
I have, I think, maybe 2 contacts in Africa, and one of them is that one guy that's always on FT8, right down there at the southernmost tip, like is the grid square even on land southernmost tip of Africa? And that's about all I have.
Wow.
Jason got it, D2UI. Yeah, that
He's always on FT8.
Yeah, he's everywhere. Absolutely. D2UI. Ham Alert would never shut up if you put him in Ham Alert. Absolutely. So, a few
Frank?
more people. Yeah, Mark.
I am going to get out of here. Thank you for
Okay,
having me on. And
thanks
I
for
wish
being
you
here.
all a happy rest of the stream. Yeah. Take
Well,
care,
thank you
everyone.
for being
Thank
here.
you,
Bye,
Mark.
Mark.
See you,
Bye,
Mark.
Mark.
Hey, what was that keyword again?
Well, funny you should ask, Tim. A few already. No, not that one. Chat's going. Okay. This one.
Frank and Beans?
No, exclamation mark, blame _ Frank. 3 people figured it out already. This ADHD life being one of them. I'm going to wait a little bit, guys. I'm going to pull this at 15 past. So, you know.
Oh, we're going to go past.
That's tricky.
What time does
He says we got another hour now.
We have
It's
about 40
8 o'clock here local for me, so that's another hour.
Yeah, about just shy of. Yeah. I want to end at 10 Eastern. But that hard stop is 10 Eastern. That's what it is. Hi, Graceful Four.
I was confused me when.
Hold on, Tim. Graceful Four, good to see you in here. It is for a $50 gift certificate to DX Engineering. That is what is up for grabs right now. Yes, Tim.
I was confused. Yeah, because you told me we were streaming at 6 Central, and I'm like, I don't know what Central time is.
Well,
There's
you
only
have to
one time out
remember
there, and
that
that's Eastern.
Like
we start the country.
Like 70% of people are in Central time, so I just base everything off of Central.
No, majority of the country's in Eastern time.
Yeah.
We can debate that another time.
It's pretty population dense over there.
Yeah,
It
absolutely. Is. Oh, what just happened? No one just dropped. That's weird. Oh, Ziggy dropped his screen share. That's what it was. I'm like, wait, why did the squares rearrange? Let's see.
I didn't know that it was being displayed.
Oh, yeah, it will automatically pop in. That's the great thing about it. So what antenna are you modeling there?
Oh, really?
Oh, I see it on your screen. So this is the 300 feet of bead wire that you can get from Walmart today. And what I did was I end fed it with my manual tuner, which is a small counterpoise. Like we can go back and we can look at the build of it right here. Right, so super basic, super long radiator and a whole bunch of multi-link counterpoises off the back end.
Yeah.
And then I'll have to re-render it. Excuse me. That'll take me just 5 seconds. But my goal, I wanted to get into Europe. Oh yeah, that's right. This takes a while. It's actually a hard antenna to model this way. So close to Earth. And there we go. Yay, we all see it. Great. So somebody called this the porcupine, but most importantly is that 300 feet of wire in a straight line up and over a palm tree gets you this super low angle dovetail right here of all your power, right? There's a little bit of power getting thrown off, the other side because of the counterpoise, and that's to be expected, but the most of the concentration, you can see how many folds. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 or more folds of gain, right? So I've got not only my power, but I've got gain, right?
Right.
And so all I did was I got a simple compass, and it's the mapping style compass. And I felt like such a child because I had to find out how the compass was lying to me and by about how much, right?
Right.
Because true north and magnetic north. Anyway, I found out which way Europe was, and I threw this bead wire that I've turned Paul onto, the silver bead wire, guys, that you can get at Walmart for like $9. You get 300 feet of it, right?
Okay.
And I folded however many 15 waves onto this long bead wire off of a manual tuner, and Grouch was over here, and we blasted into Europe, 5.9, like not even trying.
Oh, nice.
I just got up, and slammed my beer, and walked away.
So
that was my first targeted comms.
So
because I knew which way Europe was, and therefore I threw the wire that way. Yeah, go ahead.
So Technishon Sean says, like a rainbow battleship or a banana split that someone threw sprinkles all over.
I think it looks like an explosion.
He was
That's
paying
like the first thing
attention
I'd see.
perfectly. Good job, Sean.
There you go.
An explosion? Well, you gotta understand. There's gonna be a little bit of RF going around here. Yeah, but most of the gain is right here off the end, and it acts like a beverage. And that's kind of what I was after, because I had a real low angle for all 300 feet, and this is proportional. Like, this is my 25, maybe 30-foot palm tree. But I was still able to get this high gain, low angle of attack straight into Europe, and I had stations coming back to me 5.9. I was like, this is great. This is my first actual targeted comms, and it works without even trying.
Very nice.
So I want to get much more better than where I'm at.
There we
Thank you.
Ziggy, your camera disappeared. There it is. Okay. So there you have it. Let's see. Now I've lost track because I randomized and lost track. Paul, have we did you already for 26, right?
20. Oh no, not for 26. I don't
Okay.
think.
What
remember.
goals do you have in 26?
It's been too long ago.
Right. Well,
number one is CW. That'll be the channel focus, and the challenge of 2026 this year was to be prepared by 2026. Next year will be get CW, learn CW, improve CW, contest on CW, and just increase your level of CW in 2026. So I'm going to be learning it with the Long Island CW Club. I had them on a few weeks ago. Ham Radio Duo will be on soon. They emailed me and talked about the website they provide with a lot of good CW information. So be a lot of CW streams next year, and then I'm hoping to start another free DV net and get people on free DV, because that's it's really cool, pretty cool digital HF digital voice mode to get rid of all the noise behind you. So and then some other stuff with preparedness, but haven't really nailed those things down yet. Perhaps some bug out bag options and stuff like that. But
what's there?
Mostly CW.
Kansas Jeff says Paul's goal is to improve short-term memory.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I need. Oh yeah, it's right here on the list. You're right. Number 6.
Oh, it's
short-term
6
memory
then.
improvement.
Okay, there you go.
Take more ashwagandha.
So Brian says I should have the goal to resolve the QRM at my QTH. Brian, if I had the time and if the neighbor were nicer, absolutely. By the way, Brian, since I see you here in chat, I did see your Discord message. I am leaving notifications off until the new year. Come the new year, notifications get turned back on in my server. I thought it would be nice to have some peace and quiet out of Ham Radio Wilderness server for the holidays, because
that's right.
You know, I do have, you know, I get all the notifications that y'all do because, you know, I'm in the server, and it was getting a little much for me. Absolutely. Let's see here. Ham Radio Duo's in chat. Hey, Mike and Becky. Excited to get you on the air with CW, Paul. Absolutely.
Yeah, I want to get him on the channel, and probably next month or February, whenever is good for them. But hey, KZ's right. It is ginkgo biloba. I said ashwagandha. I think that's for libido.
Either way.
By the way,
Either way.
I gotta say this. You know, Becky strong armed me into doing my first CW contact, and she was gonna take no. She was not taking no for an answer.
She wouldn't give you. You have to jump in 2 feet first.
She intimidated me.
I bet.
Yeah.
Ziggy, are you leaving?
I gotta go do the kid thing, man. Love
All
y'all.
right.
Thanks for having me.
Well, thanks for
See you,
being
Ziggy.
here. Take care.
Ziggy.
Hi.
Adios.
So, for those curious, ! blame Frank in chat, and you'll get the DX Engineering $50 gift certificate if you win. While we wait, I was like Mark, I got excited. I was brought a package from the mailbox, and I am opening it live on stream. Can anyone guess what could be in such a small package. Oh, you guys in the guest area aren't going to be heard on stream until I switch back. But, oh, almost dropped it. Let's see. Does that look familiar, maybe? Or that? Yeah, okay, let me switch back over here.
No.
No?
Whip it out,
Vibrator
Frank.
control.
We could just see the board. I couldn't tell what it was.
Okay, let's see.
Is it TO's
gonna-
board?
Yeah.
You're gonna build some kits? Is this what we're getting at here? All right, I'm with you there, Frank. I got a couple here. All right.
Of course, it's green
Nice.
screen, but yeah, the Toad's DI board and
Cool.
then the DI6 daughter
Nice.
Cool.
board. So,
From
You know what
Giggity
you
Parts.
know what you need to go with that, Frank?
what?
You need that.
You
to
need
go
the
with it.
KM, the Ham Radio Crusader.
KDFM, KD5.
Is that a
85
ESP32
FMU.
cam?
The Toad
Oh,
Show.
never mind.
KD5
Oh, nice.
FMU's Toad's DI box. There you go.
The
And for
NW.
an extra $5, you could get your call sign on there too.
You
There you
want to
go.
know what's funny?
And who's making those again?
Ham
Fred-
Radio Crusader.
Freddie Mac,
Mac.
Ham Radio
Freddie
Crusader.
Mac, nice.
So, you want to know what's funny,
Perfect.
Jeff?
Bro,
is-
do you even make a Toad Show?
is that's actually already in the print queue for Freddie. And
Cool.
let's see here. Sean, no, soldering is not involved. It is plug and play, so I do not have to worry about it.
Well, you should just try soldering at something on there, Frank.
Actually, Frank, there is soldering involved.
Really?
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
You have to, you have
Ruh-roh.
to,
You got it, Frank. You
you have
got
to
it.
solder
You can do
between
this.
the pins, the header pins.
Just set your camera to 144 pixels, and then no one will know what happened.
There you go.
Just put your hand really close to the tip
Just the tip.
to get a good hold on that.
Yeah, just the tip.
All I have
Yeah.
to do is put the two boards together, and I'm good. Right?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, you got to solder
okay.
those together, Frank.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So let me.
okay.
Can I get? I know we stopped talking about the Duo, but let me just shout out to the Duo because they're so nice.
Oh,
After my
absolutely.
live stream, they emailed me and given me a bunch of advice and their website that has a lot of great advice. So they're awesome.
All right, we are actually 2 minutes over on this giveaway that I want to do. So, for the DX Engineering gift
Pull the trigger.
certificate, 54
Do it.
entries.
Do it.
Jeff,
Do it.
you won.
Nice.
So,
Yay.
What are
So
you going to buy
hands
me,
up.
Jeff?
Let us see the surprise, the fireworks. There it is.
There you go. Oh, he vaporized.
Nice.
so
Nice.
Jeff, just like
You
with,
vaporized. Was
just,
it worth it?
just like with Mike, I'm giving you the option. Do you want to ham it forward or do you want it?
I'll ham it forward because
Aw.
you know
Okay. So,
I agree with Sean.
Wow.
Detective Sean.
because
That's a nice
I've
prize.
spent a
He's giving-
lot of money on myself, and I think it'd be nice to give it to someone else that can use it.
all
I
right.
don't plan on buying anything in the next few months, so
Re-rolled and Lee NA5T, aka Lee McNasty, because that's what it looks like his name is all the time now. Congratulations, Lee! You won the
Congratulations,
DX
Lee.
Engineering.
There you go.
Yeah.
So go fill out the form in
Didn't-
the top
didn't
of
look
the
like
chat.
Kevin.
Now the Mark II will only cost you $14.49.
Right. and you
But
get
if you use my code, Grayman Poda, you get a little bit off.
oh no just a little bit. But what if you use K8MRD? You get what triple or quadruple the points or something?
No, it's DX Engineering,
Oh, okay.
that's a gig. Yeah, that's a gigapart. This is
not
DX
Giggity
engineering.
Parts.
That's a giggity deal.
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember.
Giggity,
which one
giggity,
that-
goo.
So there you go. All right, Lee. Yeah, I know. Stream seems to be lagging. We've been going for two and a half hours almost here, which is wonderful. So yeah, up at the top of the chat, Lee. Fill that out and let me know the information there. And I'm going to do this, and then we're just going to chit-chat for a second here. But I'm going to do this, and then let me add an audio source. So right now, no one can hear you guys. Let's see if I can add this source, or is it going to be stupid? Of course it's going to be stupid. Well, I have to be full size for this, so. All right. Second to last giveaway for tonight is this ICOM America swag pack, which includes this nice black and gray ICOM hat. It includes the H2O Concord. Let me get out here a little bit, which is a 25-ounce stainless steel bottle. You also get, and this one, yes, I do have to open it to show you. Another ICOM America stainless steel mug. A little notebook that you can write down all your product contacts in. Screen wiper cloth. A little ICOM squishy radio. Lots of stuff in here. An ICOM lanyard. An ICOM pen. A whole bunch of ICOM branded tees. You know, if you go golfing. An ICOM keychain measuring tape. An ICOM bottle opener, which in that color, I absolutely love that. A carabiner from ICOM. Of course, the chapstick. And 4 bumper stickers. 2 each that say ham on board. And 2 each that say Tesla was right. So, while I pack this back up, let me switch back over to the group.
You know, I tell you what, Frank, that the chapstick is absolutely probably the most valuable thing in there by far.
Oh, absolutely.
Their chapstick is awesome. It's got a little tingly flavor on your lips.
It's good for sodas, summertime sodas.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
It's the ghost pepper essence they put in there.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you go to a ham fest and ICOM is there at the booth, they have those. Make sure you go early. Get them early.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, they're out of all their giveaways in about 2.5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And this swag pack was courtesy of Ray Novak at ICOM. I reached out to him.
Cool.
I'd sent an email to the ICOM America team, and I didn't get an immediate, within a few days response. So I reached out to Ray and said, hey, I sent this in. I hope it went to the right place. And he got it all worked out and got things going for that. So
that's awesome. Ray's great. He does a good job and is awesome with the community.
Oh, absolutely. So let's see. Actually, someone's already guessed it.
Ray?
Yay, Ray?
Yay, Ray?
ICOM?
Oh, I don't think I have it anymore. I had my
So,
shoot, I don't have it. Turn it.
While we're waiting for
I had my Baby Ray video. Oh, here it is, right here. !
ICOM rules get you entered into the
I gotta get in on that.
Oh, I thought it was Yay Ray.
No, not yet.
Oh.
That might be next time,
Does
though.
it have to be all capitalized?
No, it does not.
Capitals don't matter. Does not matter.
Doesn't look like it matters because people are getting it either way.
Okay.
But put it in twice just to be safe. Although Mike Traveling Ham, no, you're in. Let's hear. Yeah, you're in there. So capitalization doesn't matter.
I'm doing it
Here.
every way possible, man.
Here, I made this for Ray a few months ago. He loved it. He wants me to make more, but here's.
Hold on, Paul.
I'll
I
dedicate
know
this little bit to Ray.
Let me get you a big screen. There we go. All right, go for it.
Yeah, because you don't make me big. Are you ready?
You're
Big 'em.
big. Go.
Shout out to Ray.
Wonderful.
Nice.
Hey, Frank, can
Yes.
you see if I'm in the entered in? I just out of curiosity.
Yeah, let's
I did
see
a
here.
little test. I did a theory. I got a theory going on here.
I have no results for Gray Man.
Do you have a hypothesis
Okay.
or a theory?
I got a hypothesis.
Okay.
Got hypothermia.
Because they're two different things.
They are.
Let's see.
You're right.
Brr.
You're absolutely right. It's scientific.
Here,
method here.
I'll even show. See, now you're in there.
Science.
Okay.
But prior to that, no, you were not.
That would actually be a great little sound effect. I need to find that.
Now you're in there?
No, science from Thomas Dolby's Blind
Sounded-
Me with Science.
Blinded me with science. Nice.
And I think I watched a video about that song, and it's actually that old guy that's in the video. He's actually a science professor of some type.
It's like a
And
prior.
they got him to record stuff on the track. That's him saying, "Good heavens, Miss South America, you're beautiful," and the science or science.
That guy was like Bill Nye before Bill Nye became famous.
Yeah, so
He was that
probably in
kind
the
of guy.
UK, he was famous in the UK for.
I won a radio contest call in on that song. I forget what the question was, but I won it.
And
Maybe 35 years ago.
and Cyber Jason, that is hilarious. With this setup that I'm using, no, I didn't even think about that. And actually, I don't even know if I can. Let's see here.
You
If-
can. You can.
If
Yep.
let's here.
You can.
Oh, we
You can-
sort
you
of
can
lost
block- You
Tim.
can block Jason.
Oh, now we totally lost Tim.
Oh.
Tim's been
Karma.
franked again. Tim's been franked
Karma.
again.
It happens. It's okay. It's all right.
I
mean,
know
you know.
I'm gonna get it Wednesday.
Frank, that's not me that does that. It's your internet connection.
Right.
Somebody turned on the microwave at your house and your
Right.
wireless blinks out.
So
Yeah.
Radio Brotherhood, Tim. That needs to be one word. ICOM rules is one word.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
Greg.
it's capital C, capital O. Capital
Collins
R.
is typing upside down again.
Well, he is upside down.
Colin
So
is.
hi,
Yeah, Colin
Greg.
is upside down.
We have
What's up,
Egg
Greg?
Pro in chat.
Oh, Pamela's here too. I haven't seen her for a while. Hi,
Yeah,
Pamela.
hi Pamela.
So, I have a. What's his name's gone? Josh was in here, and I was
Yeah.
on Josh's 10,000K giveaway stream, and we joke about Mike is being called Kevin because his call sign kind of looks like Kevin if you quickly look at it.
Yep.
And then Lou Hyken and Hammond was in the. We had him in there, and those two guys bear a very close resemblance. Like they
Right.
could be related. Well, the funny thing is when on Josh's stream, he had a gentleman on there. And I didn't know the guy's name, but I looked at him for like 20 minutes. He was dressed up as Santa, and I swear to God, it was Lou. It looked like it was Lou. It had the same half glasses and everything, and I'm like, holy cow. And,
Hold on. I got to do this. Keep talking.
Yeah, and then at some point he got out of costume and came back. He got out of there before I got a chance to get his name and his call sign. But now there's like three of you guys that look like you could all be related. Like you guys are all cousins or brothers or something.
All right. Hopefully this doesn't. Hopefully this does not crash the
What are you doing?
internet when I do this.
Terry.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Dave the Hillbilly Ham says, am I talking about Terry? Well, that's probably the person I'm thinking of. If it was the guy that was dressed up as Santa on Josh's stream.
Okay. Hopefully, I'll.
Well,
Greg.
they're
really,
nice,
Greg?
but none of them are as cute as my sweetheart. Just say it.
So
I'm
So-
thinking
You have every right to
thinks
say that.
I don't look much like Lou. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm just gonna do this real quick. Let me turn off the filter here. Y'all are gonna love this.
What the heck are you doing on the screen?
Don't do it, Frank.
There's two of
Frank,
me.
what'd you
Greg
do on the screen?
I'm seeing double, and I don't even drink.
Greg had us on
You're gonna crash.
on his live stream.
Oh.
That's what that was.
Now,
This is
Greg.
great.
Now you had Greg. You
On
had
my
Greg
live
having
stream.
You on his
Right.
on your live stream.
Yeah.
Man,
Don't
you're gonna
cross
create
the
some kind of
streams.
a bi-dimensional paradox,
Yeah,
and
a wormhole.
the power grid's gonna go
Demonic
down in
vortex.
California.
Total protonic reversal.
Right.
All
All
the
right, let-
tactons are going to align.
Let's
What a
see
great
here.
movie.
I
I
was gonna say, I know Greg's been wanting to get some of us on his live stream, and I think that was the only way that he could do it.
probably. I mean, he's done that before. Absolutely. I only have 22 entries. Nobody wants the swag pack out of the 67 of you watching.
Pull it.
It's good odds.
Yeah.
Right. So
It's 'cause
Good
Mark's not here to
odds.
dispute.
exclamation mark
It's Mark's not here
ICOM
to dispute.
rules and put that in chat and you'll get in there.
It's
So
bang rules.
You snooze, you lose.
yeah, pretty much. So I am drawing that in 3 minutes time. End of story at that point. So lowercase wasn't working. Really, Tim? Okay. But yeah, ICOM rules in chat, and you will get in there. Gary, you can't win it if you don't try. Give it a shot. So there you go.
Be surprised.
Pink, I don't think we covered you yet. What do you, and if you want to include Lou, what do you and Lou have for 2026 for goals?
Well, I think we actually did cover me, but like I said, getting my extra, both of us doing more POTA and more hiking and boating, and working on the channels, and possibly coming up with yet one more channel in the arts and creative realm. So yeah, and I've got some scripts to write and some. Hi, Dan.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah. And so for Lou, I'll let him come on one of the streams one of these days, next week maybe, and he can answer for himself what
I'll
else he's
allow. I'll
I will.
She'll
allow.
allow it.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
He'll remove the shock
Thank you.
collar.
Looks
for
like
one
Dan
night.
got his hall pass tonight.
Yeah.
No.
Dan, did you get a hall pass tonight?
Oh, hold on. I have to do
He's-
one thing on
You
my
gotta
end.
select your audio.
He's muted.
All
then
right,
unmute.
Dan, in the gear setting below, you have to make sure your audio is selected properly and then hit unmute.
You got to do it twice on Frank's streams, Dan.
Yeah,
I don't know why it's doing that, but yeah.
he's in California. It's not very efficient.
That's right.
Hey,
You gotta pay the
I'm not the
tax
one that made the
to-
software.
you gotta
That's all
pay.
I'm going to say.
Frank, did you pay your internet tax?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I did.
All
He's
right,
almost
I
reached
have
his internet carbon footprint maximum.
33 entries. Again, oh, wait, there's 34. We're pulling it.
It's good odds.
Jake Bechtold, congratulations. You won the ICOM swag
Thanks, Jake.
pack. Please, up at the top of the chat, fill out the form and let me know. Do put something in chat to acknowledge that you saw this, and then fill out the form, please. And while we're waiting on that, let's see. Dan, did you get the audios worked? No, we're not hearing you yet.
That's the negative.
All right. Right now, it
did you
says
select
you
the
have your
microphone
Rodecaster
here?
Duo main stereo selected. Yes, I can see that on the back end here. All right.
Choose
Jake.
the selection. Change to a legitimate live stream.
If you had DJI mics, that wouldn't be a problem.
Let's see here.
There you go.
There he is.
You had to come to mono, didn't
This
you?
newfangled technology.
Right. Video Ninja. It's
All
been
the
around.
kids are doing it.
It's been around for a while. Hi, Dan.
Hey.
It's weird.
Wait. Everybody have a Merry Christmas, I hope.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Here.
Cool.
Yep.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right. So Dan, what's we're gonna do this while you're talking too. I'm gonna set up the last giveaway for tonight. What is a goal that you're happy for that you had accomplished in 25?
I'm alive.
Yeah, that works.
Yes. The reason why I say that non-jokingly, just to be serious for a minute, we've lost a couple great hams in 2025 due to accidents or illnesses or anything like that, and I'm thankful every day that I wake up. Kind of like NC4XL. He's happy to see the sunrise.
Right.
Every day. Luckily, I'm in not perfect health, but I'm in good enough health that I don't have to worry about that day by day. But I'm still thankful for what I have when I have it. So, that said, what did I accomplish really in 2025? Not much, to be honest. I didn't play POTA as much as I really wanted to. This is going on still. I'm on my 4th year of hunting a park, at least one park every day. I'm going on 4 years of that.
That's amazing.
So it sounds difficult, but it's really not. You know, I mean, you just got to hunt one park a day. It's really not that bad. So, but no, I got not big plans, but I got plans for 2026. We're gonna have some fun.
All right. So the last giveaway for the evening, and it's not going to take long at all, I'm sure, but it's going to take forever for you guys to put it in the chat because I'm doing it that way. It's going to be the second Balfang.
I'm sorry, 300 Mark II.
No, Jeff. Nice try. It is the last Balfang UV-17R from Radio Oddity, and it is Tank Narf Radio.
What?
Narf is Frank spelled backwards for those that don't know the reference. Let's see. Is it going to take Paul's entry? Let's just see if it takes Paul's entry.
So there's 2 Ks in there in a row. Is that the deal?
Yes.
Tank?
My
Narf
entry
with
is
a
always
K?
taken.
Narf.
Is it blocking it on the YouTube side?
Starting to.
It is now.
Some of it.
Oh wait, no,
think
just a
it's
couple of them.
Oh, now we're getting.
I'm not going to enter because I got a really bad habit on James's stream. Like every one of these, I win, and we have to re-roll.
All right, so capitalization
then you get to ham
matters,
it forward.
folks, because I'm seeing it. Capitalization does matter.
Yeah, just do it, then ham it forward.
Yeah.
We can see how altruistic you are.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Check this out. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to win, and y'all going to be like, WTF.
As long as it takes it, because it's still only listing to 2.
Okay, how many Ks are in there? That's what
Maybe
I'm
you
not
should
getting
show
here.
people how to spell it, Frank.
Yeah, how many
Crying
Ks?
out loud.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Tank
Yeah, if it's
Narf, if it's backwards, that means there's 2 Ks.
Yes, there are 2
Let me see if I got
Ks.
this right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
So Pink got it.
Oh, that's probably why.
Oh, I
So
did.
let's-
Good.
Yeah. So I'm going to enter myself, unfortunately, so that I can highlight it. Come on, highlight.
Okay, I got you.
Thank you.
Oh,
So
Lord,
exactly
crying out loud. Are you
as you
serious,
see
Frank?
it
You
below
didn't tell anyone
Dan.
anything.
Exactly
Oh
as you
my
see it
God.
below Dan is how you
Nobody-
enter it. Now they're starting to
Nobody
Oh
roll
sees it
my
in.
below
God.
You know, you're supposed to set the word to the equivalent level of the prize, and I don't think this equivalizes a Baofeng.
It's coming from
No, it
radio
does
audio.
equivalent to
I think we're good.
Ah,
All right, Dan. Well, I let this roll. What's some goals you have for 2026?
Man, none of them are going through.
Yeah, to get better at my CW.
There we go.
You know, to be honest, I'm getting. I can go out minus band conditions. I can go out any day of the week and get 150, 200 contacts on the sideband.
Right.
It's really easy, and I mean I can deal with the pile up. I've been doing it a long time. It's getting kind of not boring, but monotonous. So I'm gonna do more CW next year. I want to increase my. I can copy call signs pretty much fine, but I want to get more of the instant character recognitions. I want to get more of the conversational CW. That's my goal for 2026.
There you go.
Ditto.
That's a good goal to have. Absolutely.
I mean, I love running sideband. Don't get me wrong, but after a while, it just gets boring just going out there and racking up 200 contacts. It does. It's like, will the pile up stop so I can go home, please? You know,
Right.
I mean, really.
Sometimes you just got to call. It's like, okay, it's 5 p.m. I'm hungry.
Am I dark or is it just my screen?
Just your screen?
It just
you look
might
fine
be
to
that,
me.
that beautiful southern tan because it's 82 degrees outside.
Oh.
Dang.
Oh.
82?
Yeah. How you like that?
Yeah, it's like it should be snowing up here. I don't know, but
Yeah.
they said it's going to snow.
I know I have
Paul,
no,
thank
Paul
you.
and Mike.
Yeah.
I have no room to speak
I
at
got
all.
something to show you,
It's
Paul and Mike.
It's 46 here.
Yeah.
I heard my name. That's all I heard.
Yeah.
No. The Southern Ham,
Yeah.
Paul GKK said.
Oh.
On my last crazy antenna video, I'm pretty good at CW. That's called the magic of DaVinci Resolve.
Right.
Cam Morse. James is holding
And
it up.
Morse.
The magic of him video editing.
That's right.
So James,
you guys wanna learn
James, hold
Morse,
that up
right?
again. Ham Morse. Yeah,
Ham
that
Morse.
is a good app for sure.
Ooh.
Is something my dad uses because he really likes the feature that it has where it will read the news to you in code, like the news for the day. So you get something different every day. You can see, it's not conversational, but it's I think it really gets you beyond simple QSO capabilities in decoding, and I think you're less likely to burn out on listening to it because you're getting like fresh, useful information. And that might be a fun way to. That's what my dad likes to do.
Maybe conversational was the wrong word. I'm not looking to be a rag chewer, and I'm not a rag chewer on sideband either. I run out of stuff to talk to people about real quick.
Oh yeah.
And
How's the weather, Dan?
it's more of the copy that, like, if somebody says, "Hey, what count are you in?" or "What's your grid square?" or something like that, I'll be able to catch that better.
That's why people go into their medical histories when they run out of things to talk about.
Absolutely. I can get on the lower half of 80 meters and start
Right.
sending code about my colonoscopy, I guess.
There you go. Shoot, with some of the digital technologies, you can even send photos of it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right.
Slow
And
scan
this is the
TV.
entry of my
Slow scan
system.
TV, your charts.
Be right back.
Right.
Look, my appendix is clean.
Start sending X-rays over slow scan.
It's you, my kidney stones.
Just turn every time you get a new X-ray or whatever, just turn that into your SSTV transmission.
There
Nice.
you go. Absolutely.
Yeah, we
So,
could do an SSTV on the next digital mode revival, and we could include
Okay.
X-rays. That'd be great.
There you go.
that
There you
would
go.
be great. All right. I have 28 out of 67, and y'all have 4.5 minutes to enter this keyword right here that you see on screen, exactly as it is, to win a Baofeng UV-17R. If you snooze, you lose. I'll just leave it at that.
I think you made it so difficult because you want to keep it.
Nah. I have enough Balfangs sitting around here. I opened up a box the other day that I have over here that was supposed to be a video review, but they're like, don't worry about it. I didn't realize TalkPod sent me a clear A36 TalkPod a while ago.
Oh, prison edition.
Yeah.
Gotta love the prison editions.
Mm-hmm.
But battery's not prison edition, so yeah, whatever. So
Neither of my TID radio ones I got.
my thing
Yeah.
for 2026.
I get it now.
My-
It's clear.
My thing
Took
for
me a minute.
2026 is going to be working with this All-Star node a bit more. This is the ANH 100 by David at Allscan. I got that. We're going to be doing a bit more on that. I have a Boondock Echo I'm going to be working on. That's goals for January at this point. The rest of the year, like everybody else, CW galore. I have Mike and Becky's key. I have a paddle. I'm going to be working away at it. I've been working away at it, but I'm going to continue working away at it and hopefully get back into a park. I do know I see, well, I think I saw him in here still. Mitch, WU1Q. I'm his Elmer. He's my Elmer. It's weird. It's okay. We're all cool. He's never done Poda or Soda.
you're all cool with
That's
it,
kind of
all
strange,
good.
Frank.
Whatever floats your boat, Frank.
So he's
What brand key did you say you had?
What?
What brand key did you say you had? I've never heard of that.
So I have Mike and Becky, Ham Radio Duo's straight paddle. And then
Mike and Becky. Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's what you said. Okay.
and then I have a paddle from MFJ from like years ago. So yeah. But so I'm his Elmer when it comes to Poda, Soda, and some of the digital modes and uploading logs, and he's my Elmer with other stuff. So, it balances itself out. But he's been pushing for the CW thing there. Yeah, there he is. He just said easy tiger. Yeah, okay, Mitch. Yeah, so that's going to be the goals here, And of course, grow the channel as much as I can, absolutely. So
Long on the CW club is busy at the beginning of the year, just like Planet Fitness.
Right.
That was great, John.
That
was great.
John, that was fantastic. LICW, the beginning of the year, January, February. Let's hear. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Yeah. Just like Planet Fitness, absolutely.
Looks like 5 of us have said CW, so sounds like we should put our own little club together.
Oh, absolutely.
Get on the same liqua classes.
I'm up for that.
I started off with LICW probably about a year ago, and I'm not knocking the way they teach. It's a great company. I got a lifetime membership, and I support them. But they didn't teach it the way that I really wanted to learn it. So, it is what it is, Yeah. But
My main reason I'm going to start with them is just because their scheduling works with my schedule. I can't.
Yeah.
I got guys in our club that head up CW Academy, but I can't be here every Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Yeah.
So,
all
doesn't
right.
work.
So we're going to switch over to this, and let me clear the comment off of the screen here. I have 35. 5 is a round number. We're going to pull it for the UV17,
What?
the second one.
Round or odd?
It's round.
Yeah.
Kansas Jeff, KS0JD, you won the second UV17. Congratulations, Jeff.
Congratulations.
Let me know in the chat, and then of course do the thing at the link at the top. Now,
Yeah.
what
That's Dan's
Frank, did you
pseudonym.
see Jason's comment?
That's Dan's other YouTube channel. It's actually Dan that won.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, dude.
Let's see here. Jason, I'm sure you are. Well, okay. Which Jason, James? Jason Tetlow? Cyber
He
Jason?
says, yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
You need to put together a satire interview with between two Franks.
Absolutely.
That'd
So,
be fun. Yeah, we should do
Kansas
that.
Jeff, put your information in the form at the top and let me know all the fun stuff that I need to know there. I have one last giveaway, and this is going to be a short one. It's going to end in 5 minutes, so I have time to get you all to Digital Rancher. This is going to be, let me pull up the exact wording of this. Where's my
Icon
message?
7300 Mark
Your
II.
your YouTube channel, the full name backwards.
No.
Has to be
So-
something in Pig Latin, man. Come on.
So
in binary.
this is
Yes.
going to be for 1 year of World Radio League VIP and Ham Radio Prep All Access License Pass. I'm going to do 2 rolls on this.
Wow.
So that, one for one and one for the other, but it's going to be the same keyword. So exclamation mark WRL, all caps. And we'll,
Speaking of, go ahead.
while we let those roll in, James, what do you have coming up for yourself?
Coming out? What do you mean?
Just, do you have anything for the
Product-wise?
channel? Any fun projects? Anything like that?
The channel's like only when I make something that needs explaining to my customers, I'll make a video. So I don't really pump out videos like you guys do. I have plans. I'm excited with getting the 3D printer to start experimenting with that, and maybe some products will come from that.
Y'all,
So
y'all
nothing
go around the
specific, but there
table. I'll
are
be
ideas
y'all-
floating around.
y'all go around the table. I'll be right back.
I can't. My table's attached to the wall.
Y'all go around the table.
Y'all go around the table. Okay. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go find the table.
Hmm.
And they're all square.
Somebody asked how I would like to be, because I made the comment about Long Island CW Club. They asked how would I have liked to learn CW. I already knew it a little bit, but I didn't want to learn at the speed that they started at, because it's easier for me at the speed they were starting the beginner carousel classes at. I was still counting the elements of the character. I was still counting the dits and the dots.
Were they doing
Right
it
here.
slower than you would have liked?
They were going, a lot slower. So I basically self-taught Morris. Oh God, what's the Morris Mania?
Morris Mania?
app. I use that a lot, and I started
At what speed, Dan?
22 words a minute.
Okay.
Wow.
See, now I've heard.
That sounds fast, but space the characters out a little bit. So if you're gonna send like a call sign, don't use 22 word a minute spacing. Space the characters out a little bit with more Farnsworth spacing is what that's called. Send your characters at 22, but put more space between each character, and gradually you can reduce that space. And that's helped me more than anything.
I would even go a little bit farther, and if you're to the point where you know the alphabet, you know the characters, really try to ramp up that speed. And I've gotten up to 35, 40 words a minute, just for individual letters, mind you.
Yep.
And that really eliminates the ability, at 30, 35 words per minute, it eliminates the ability to be able to count those characters.
Yep.
And it's amazing how all of a sudden some of the characters that I was having trouble with just worked. Going really fast, but plenty of spacing in between, but going really quick.
So Ham Radio
the way I try to
Duo.
explain it to people.
Ham Radio Duo says they recommend starting with 30 words per minute.
Yeah.
Whatever the line is in your ear where you're not going to say dit da is an A, but you hear da and you recognize that as an A is where you need to be. That's a different speed for different folks.
It's like building muscle memory.
Yep.
Right. And the way I try to explain it to people is when I hear da, I know that whole sound is an A. I'm not thinking it's a dit and a da. It's like when I say the letter A, I'm not thinking, okay, a line up here, and a cross in the middle.
Right.
I just know it's an A because it's been drilled into my head, right? So
Okay.
Have you guys tried Morse code?
no.
They no longer. Oh, is it back? It was taken off the store for a while.
Was it really? I still see it on the store right now. I downloaded it a long time ago.
Yeah, I downloaded a long time ago too, but I upgraded my phone either by the OS or by the phone itself, and when it came to reloading it, it said it was no longer available if I wanted to delete the app or not. So maybe they pulled
weird.
it from the store for some reason,
Maybe.
and they put it back.
It's
All
an
right.
interesting.
So
way to
real
learn.
quick, 47 out of the 69 of you watching, it is time to pull the trigger. So winner number 1, Rick Wilson, QB3UW. Rick, congratulations. Put it in the link at the top of the chat. Put that, click that, and fill out the information, and let me know everything it asks, basically. So congratulations, Rick Wilson. You are getting the World Radio League membership, and then KY4TRK. That's James. You have won as well. You've won the All Access Ham Radio Prep thing. Now, I will say this: if you are an extra already, let me know, and we can re-roll it, because it does you no good. So let me know, James KY4TRK, if you're an extra or not, and we'll go from there. And what's funny is James TRK is down by Quirky James as well, and TRK says ham it forward.
Not allowed.
Kansas Jeff, KS0JD, you won. Same goes for you, Jeff. Are you an extra? Or
That's
you
twice in one night, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's twice in one night.
Nice.
You're lucky, dude.
Well, at least it's not Dan.
Okay, so Kansas Jeff, what do you want to do? Already an extra, so Kansas Jeff, ham it forward. Tim, EOD Kaboom. Somebody has me on echo back there. Tim, what are you here? Are you good, or you? Yeah,
I'm an extra.
Not you, Tim. EOD Tim.
Oh.
Let's see. Wait the 7 seconds. Okay, Tim, you won the
I'm a
All
novice.
Access Pass to Ham Radio Preps licensing reham. Okay, wow. Real. Bruce, N6 BBQ. N6 BBQ. Bruce, are you
At least the general.
are you do you want the ham radio prep study? Wait for Bruce.
I want some barbecue now.
All right.
Jeez. How many is that now? Is that like 5?
All right. Rob, KB6JFL. Rob, are you going to be it?
Come on, Rob.
You got it, Rob.
Rob.
I think Rob's going to take it.
I
Rob
think
needs it,
so
I think.
too, yeah.
Come on, Rob. Extra by April. Let's go.
Oh,
could do
EOD
it.
Tim just bought it 2 weeks ago. Rob, KB6.
Hey, Michael.
You already have it.
He already has.
I already have it.
Jimmy Baker,
Oh
KD5DXN. Hi,
All right, who's
Michael.
left?
KD5DXN. Do you want it? Radio Brotherhood Tim, I'm sure it's not rigged. Jimmy Baker, KD5DXN. All right, when we get this done and over with, and everybody gets dropped to Digital Rancher, everybody tell him hi for me. All right, who hasn't gone in the?
He's a technician. He's a technician. He should take it.
Yeah, Jimmy Baker,
Take it,
Kilo
Jimmy.
Delta 5, Delta X-Ray November. Do you want the ham radio prep licensing study stuff? Get your general and get up there. I'm waiting to see a comment in the chat.
His email
Meanwhile,
address on QRZ, just give it
Now.
to him.
yeah, if not, I'll figure something out. Who hasn't gone and what's coming up? Because I had to step out for a second.
No one went.
We all went around the table.
Oh, you?
We just left
Hit
it.
my head on the
there.
wall.
Okay.
Yeah, I tried to go around my table.
I don't have
I
any
broke my
tables.
nose.
I'm anti-table.
Okay. Well, Jimmy Baker,
Just have benches. Just benches everywhere.
right? Jimmy Baker,
window.
KD5GXN. I'll try and reach out to you through QR. Oh, he just responded.
His ground is covered in mammoth mats. No tables.
No,
Right.
Just everywhere.
Thanks,
The whole house is
Tommy.
soundproofed with mats.
All right, I'm going to run the
Thanks,
outro.
Tommy.
Thanks, everybody, for coming.
He's good on yours, Ed.
Yeah, I just popped in. Jimmy, fill out the form at the top of the chat, please. Fill out the form there. Everybody, thanks for coming, and everybody have a
73s.
great new year.